7, I shouldn't say that. Okay, I'm going over here and hitting this. Okay. All right. So, welcome everybody to my podcast. Welcome to my stream. I have a podcast too. My name is Enigma. If it's your first time here, I am a variety streamer on all sorts of different platforms. You can watch me on Twitch, Kick, YouTube, and Twitter, actually. And if you're a friend of if you're a family member of mine, you're on Facebook as well. I'm there on Facebook. So I definitely hope that everyone has had a great weekend or a great week. Jeez, we're about to have a great weekend, right? And we have some cool stuff coming up this weekend. I'm going to play Borderlands 3 with Alex Knightley. She should be here coming up here pretty shortly, in theory. And when we get there, we will go ahead and. Oh, wait, you know what I got to do? I got to turn off this. No, actually, I don't. Leave that. Reverse it. Alright, let's turn this off. Oh, actually, let's do that. Okay. Anyway, so we're going to have ourselves a great weekend. We're going to have a lot of fun. And we are going to play Borderlands 3 with Alex when she shows up. Now, it is Friday night, which means it's bourbon night. I am going to have the rest of my Four Roses bourbon right here. It is this is a small batch bourbon, and as we have learned through Enigma's alcoholic streams that he has, we know the difference between the bourbons. Now I'm going to finish off this small batch bourbon. This is the last of it, and then if I'm still feeling froggy, I have a bottle of Maker's Mark here, which is a blended bourbon. So we all know the differences, right? Small batch, single barrel, and blended. If not, here they are. And not that I'm trying to make any kid an alcoholic, because I am not. A blended bourbon is most common. A blend of whiskey is most common. All bourbons are whiskey, but not all whiskeys are bourbon. Whiskey is an American spirit. You can only get here in the USA. You can only make it here in the USA. But it's a whiskey, and it is a blend. There's a blended bourbon, which is like Maker's Mark, the most common type of bourbon, which means that they only care about uniformity of taste, very similar to McDonald's. So if you go to McDonald's in New York or you go to McDonald's in Los Angeles, they want that quarter pounder to taste exactly the same, no matter where you are. Same thing is with the bottle of Maker's Mark. No matter when you buy it, no matter where you buy it, they want every bottle to taste as close as possible. Then we have small batch. Now they could blend up for blended. It could be up to like 100, 200 barrels to mix them together and make them taste the same. You wonder, why don't they just take one barrel and put it in there? And it's because all barrels are different in some way. There's different, the wood is all the same, but the different types of, different trees have different things, different profiles, I suppose. So if you bought a bottle of Maker's Mark that was single barrel, and then if you bought two bottles of Maker's Mark, in theory, you could actually get two completely different flavor profiles. Small batch, which is what this Four Roses is that I am finishing off tonight, is it's not a single, it's a small batch, which means they will put it together with a lot fewer bottles, or barrels I should say, so you get a more unique flavor per bottle that you have. So this bottle I'm drinking of Four Roses, while it's very good, and all Four Roses is a very good bourbon, guys, if you're ever not aware, it's a very good bourbon. Four Roses, a small batch is, I could be drinking this now, and then a month later I can get a bottle of the same thing from somewhere else, and it could taste a little bit differently. They do taste similar, but they don't necessarily taste the same, if that makes sense. Then you have the single barrel, which tends to be the rarest and most expensive. I shouldn't say rare, a lot of folks do single barrel, but they're more expensive because the flavor profiles are completely unique to the barrel that they came out of. So it's very possible that you could buy two bottles that are on the shelf right next to each other, and get them home and open them up, and they taste completely different than they are before. You might have one you really like, you might have one that you don't really like. So that's the differences between the three types of whiskey you can get. I personally just prefer the sipping bourbons, the very smooth sipping bourbons. That's why I like Four Roses. That's why I drink Maker's Mark sometimes. I also like Buffalo Trace. For your money, Buffalo Trace is probably the best sipping bourbon you can get. Hey there, Master. How you doing today? Thanks for coming in, Master Jung. Good to see you. So that's the bourbon thing for tonight. As soon as Alex gets here, we will go through Borderlands. I'm going to go ahead and load my character up, and we're going to go through some stuff. Good, good. Glad to hear it. Did you have a good week? Yeah, Four Roses is a good bourbon.
Bounty hunting and a band of outlaws, huh?
Uh-huh.
I've always wanted to star in a Western. Let's do it!
Let's see what we got
Vault
here.
Hunter, I have a new mission for you.
New
Come
mission.
to my lab.
Come to my lab. Good, good. Glad to hear it. It's going to be a great weekend. I can feel it. Good things are going to happen. Taking money, taking whatever I can. As soon as Alex gets here, she's going to invite us to her game. We are in the Handsome Jackpot. We'll probably, if everything goes well, we should finish the Handsome Jackpot tonight.
A quick shout out to Claptrap. Nah, I'm just kidding. No, I'm not. You're all right, Claptrap. Just watch them stairs, though, homie.
Yeah, I get what you mean. It was a great weekend for me. Or a great week, I should say. I had a great week, so I'm looking forward to having a great weekend. It's going to be fun.
Calling, huh?
Did that. Almost maxed out our backpack. So, I always go through this every week. I'm making a Ricochet build for Amara here. Very similar to my big sister, Amara. And if you're ever if you want to make a Ricochet Amara, which is a crowd control, she's very crowd control friendly, is this Amara. The ones you really have to look at to get are going to be your Indiscriminate. This is where your Ricochet comes in, okay? They have a chance to Ricochet here. There's a 30% chance of Ricochet, and the Ricochet damage is minus 50%. That looks like it's bad, but let me tell you, it's not. It's very powerful. Not what to do early. Now, no one likes getting up early. I don't like getting up early either. It's a pain in the butt, but that's when I work. Sustainment is probably one of the most valuable. It is one of the most valuable skills because it's a lifesteal whenever she does elemental damage. Amara's bread and butter is elemental damage. I don't like getting up. I used to, when I go on vacation, sometimes I had to get up really early, and it's like, it's supposed to be vacation, but I haven't been on vacation since September. And Remnant is also really important as well. It's not really important, but it's actually really cool. It's what summons an orb from over damage and seeks out other things. Other things that you can do with these two trees are kind of somewhat important in ways. I do recommend the rush stacks because I don't have the right character mod yet, the class mod for this Amara yet. But I will, because I think I have some in the safe once she reaches max level. And that's the Phase Zerker, and that's really going to add a lot to her Violent Tapestry, those rush stacks. And of course we have the Avatar here as well. Is really nice because whenever it maxes out her rush stacks, and every time she pops her action skill, and at higher levels, we'll actually get Amara, which you can pop off her action skill every 2 or 3 seconds. So it's just constant damage that you'll be able to do. This is a very friendly build for mobbing. It's very good for that. It's not as good for bossing, okay? And I'm going to go back and probably rearrange a lot of this stuff because I know that it's not exact. I don't remember exactly what the build is. I just know what I know is really good. What I really need is this Violent Tapestry I'm going to need. I'm probably going to have to max that out. I don't remember actually. I have to go back and look. And then the bonus rush stacks here. We also need to make sure well, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. I really am. Thank you for giving me a shot. We also want to make sure we're getting all 4 of the elements. Amara's element is shock, is her base damage. So if you don't put anything on, it's shock. But she can use fire. She can use corrosive once we get that. And then once we get down to here, we will be able to use cryo as well. Cryo is actually a really nice element as well. Although I tend to use shock a lot because it's the best to get shields, and a lot of enemies are shielded in this game. There are other builds that people make for Amara. Amara is a very versatile character. I have a friend who has a really good melee build for Amara, which is the fist. Is it this one? Yeah, the blitz technique, and you can go down here, and actually there's some pretty good stuff as well. I recommend for this build using ties that bind. Okay, ties that bind is very valuable in the red tree. Usually when you use the phase lock, that's what I use all the time is phase lock. Usually her hand, the phase lock only it gets one enemy per shot. Ties that bind will not only get the enemy you're targeting, but every enemy around that enemy as well. So you'll just lock them all up, because we also make sure that I use this wonderful little skill called Stillness of the Mind. So when you team those two up, not only do you have them all together. Hey there, Aerith, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. On Sunday, I'll be playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth again, so I'm doing fine. Thank you for coming in. Greatly appreciate it. Stillness of the Mind will allow you to lock those enemies down and be able to not have them not move. And then you can shoot those enemies, and you have the ricochet, and you have the ties that bind, which distributes damage. It's just this huge damage stuff. Sure, I'm on PlayStation though, so I don't know if that's going to affect it any. As soon as Alex gets here, where the heck is she? I'm going to check out Twitter real quick, because she's supposed to be here. Give me 2 seconds. Okay. Okay, she's not on yet. She will be, though. She will be. All right, let's go. You said press pause and go to social. Okay. Social. And go up. Go to find shift friends. There we go. Board history. Streaming service is set off. That's kind of weird. What was on it? Here. Oh, find shift friend. Duh. Okay. GEFU. There we go. That's what to say. That's weird. All right. So as soon as Alex gets here, we will join her game and we'll get back into this. But anyway, that's my Amara. Once we get up to max level, because we're 58 right now, once we get up to 72, actually I have some stuff for 65 in here we can use, but once we get up to 72, I'm going to raid my bank and we're going to get lots of cool stuff out. And we'll be able to go up to Mayhem 11 or 10, which I choose 11 because everything goes to 11. And we're just going to be whooping the daylights out of stuff. So I did cut my teeth on Borderlands 3. I actually, when I first started streaming, I was doing long plays without talking, and I remember playing Ghost of Tsushima initially on the PlayStation 4. And when I got a PlayStation 5, I was unemployed at the time, back in the 2021, right? That's when it came out. 2020, and then I got mine December 30th, 2020. And of course, my birthday is January 1st, so it was really cool that I ended up finding a PlayStation 5. But that's when I decided I was going to start doing this, trying this a little more seriously. And when I was unemployed, I went 40 hours a week. Now that I'm working, I don't have the ability to do that anymore. But for like a year straight, I played Borderlands 3. So, and I had a lot of people at the time telling me, "Dude, your Amara is awesome." I was like, "Yeah, I know." In fact, let's go look at her, because we can do that while we're waiting for Alex, who's being fashionably late, because that's what she does.
A siren warrior from Partab. A siren warrior.
So this is my big sis Amara. This is my bread and butter. This is my girl. This one is the one that she got lots of friends here. So as we said, this is the build I want to kind of mirror here. Now, I only have one in Violent Tapestry. Imagine that. Okay, so as I said, see, these are very similar. Not from Rest, but the Remnant only got one in. Still have Avatar. And then I do have Forceful Expression and one Sustainment and Indiscriminate. I am going to have to go back and look at my other build and see, because I don't remember all this stuff. It's been a bit since I've done this. But anyway, the cool stuff here is going to be with our weapons and our items here. Now, I did say the Phaserker is what I use. This is my best Phaserker. And I know I don't have a God roll Phaserker because I've tried many times and I don't have one. But I do. This is the best one that I've got because it's got 35% weapon damage. Chef's kiss on that. If it had anything with Maliwan in it, I would actually be even happier. But that's actually a pretty good one because it gives us some bonuses into our red tree here, including probably the most valuable one is going to be this one. That's pretty good. It's like, over time. Oh, okay, never mind. And it gives us into Conflux as well. We have points into that. So it's pretty nice to have that. But anyway, let's look at our stuff here, like I was saying. So I have the Phaserker. Now what this does is that whenever she pops her action skill, she gains max rush stacks, which is nice. And then she does a lot of damage. Now keep in mind, I can pull off my action skill every 2 or 3 seconds. So this is just I can do this constantly. The shield is going to be the Revolter. That's the shield I use. This is one you get from the last DLC, the one the podcast DLC. You get it from the podcast missions. It's a random drop from the sumo guy, I believe. And what this does is that anytime that you have your shield break, you become shock and rage, which means you double your damage and shock damage. Okay, so that's actually quite nice. However, the really cool thing here is Anointed. And if we look at the Anointed skill at the bottom, it says on action skill start, activate any effects that trigger or break on shield fill, which means that I don't have to worry about the shield going out. I can just pop my action skill, like I said, every 2 or 3 seconds, and I'm doubling my damage and shock damage. So that's just amazing, especially for Amara, because Amara doesn't have a lot of bonus gun damage in her trees. She's not a gun damage gal. For that, you have to go to see Mose or Zane. I think have really some pretty good stuff. I don't really care about the grenade, so I don't throw grenades at all. The Maliwan Company Man. Now you get this from the raid boss in the last DLC. This is a very underrated artifact. Okay, this is a very underrated artifact, and a lot of people sleep on this because it is. It doesn't offer a lot of some of the more interesting stats effects you can get. However, if we take a look at the manufacturer bonuses, which means anytime I have a Maliwan weapon equipped, I have 50% bonus damage right off the bat. Accuracy is 50% plus, which I don't really care about, but critical damage goes up 50% as well. So that right there, chef's kiss. Crowd efficiency and fight for your life movement speed I don't really care about. I don't really care about the 50% of the cash you pick up as invested in company cash outs. I don't care about that either. Money is once you get all your SDU upgrades, your storage deck upgrades, your ammo expansion upgrades, money is useless except for re-rolling, and it's never much. It's always like a couple percent of how much money you have. If you have $10, it charges you $2 to re-roll, no matter what your level is. So that's just kind of what it's like, okay? So anytime we have a Maliwan weapon equipped, we get those bonuses, right? Well, what do you think I've got equipped? I have a Flipper, which is Maliwan. This is Cryo, and it is corrosive. I don't use it, really. I don't. It's more of an emergency kind of thing for if I need it. I use the Ember's Purge, and I will tell you why. This is, for Amara, the nice, deadly little secret that helps her take down the raid boss. I can solo the raid boss with Amara because of the Ember's Purge. It actually is quite nice, and that's because it creates these magma pools underneath enemies when you shoot them. So when you are shooting the raid boss, he gets these magma piles under him. He is flesh-based once you knock off his armor, and anytime you shoot him with that, he gets these magma pools under him, and that just damage. That's really nice. The Free Radical, I don't use a whole ton of. It's a very good pistol. It's a shock pistol. Very, very good. Does a lot of damage, it really is. But my favorite weapon in the whole game is this bad boy right here, the Superconducting plasma coil. Now, let me tell you, the plasma coil you can only get from the Arms Race DLC. This is a pain in the butt to get if you're doing it solo, guys. That's just how it is. If you're playing this game solo, the plasma coil is exceedingly hard to find. It's exceedingly difficult to get, and it is a serious pain in the rear just simply because of how you have to get it. You might have to play through it several times. It's a random drop. You don't get it automatically. You only have you have a shots to get it, but you only get like one really good place to get it, and you have to make sure that the murder cane or whatever they call that thing is far enough away from that chest for you to get a shot at getting it, or the last guy drops it. But it's very rare that he drops it. So that right there is really nice. This has 2 different elements that it does, and it is radiation and shock. You can use either of them. It does a lot of damage. It shoots a large string of bullets, and it's really nice in a straight line. It's just blah, blah, blah. It's really nice. And notice everything I have here is an elemental, right? Everything, it's melee 1. Melee 1's all elemental. And why is that? Why do you think I have elemental damage equipped for everything? Gee, I wonder. Could it be because of sustainment? And that is exactly what it is. Now you look at that and say 4% of damage dealt is really not that big of a deal. But if you're shooting this, okay, and you hit something with this, you're going to refill your health pretty quick, okay? So that is a really nasty piece of work. I really like it. Why, Alex is here. You're not sneaking up on me today.
I didn't sneak up on you today?
No, my PlayStation told me you were here, which it doesn't usually do that, so.
It's like, guess what? That bitch that's always like, she's finally here.
You know, in a million years, I would never call you that word. I don't say that
I
word.
know.
I say it in real life. I don't say it on stream or my podcast.
On stream.
Well, you know, I've got some bourbon here, so maybe in a little bit I'll pop off something. But have you ever heard me cuss? Really?
Yeah, I got you to say ass last time.
Oh, that's right. You did, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
You did get me to say that. And that's not really a cuss word, because that's an animal.
Well, I think you said asshole, but...
Oh, well, that is a cuss word. Well, it's a body part, but... Yeah, I might have said that. That sounds like me. So, this is Alex Knightley, everybody. My friend Alex Knightley.
Hello.
And if you're not following her, you should. She's a very sweet person. And I have nothing bad to say about her to her face.
To my face.
Just kidding. I said you were being fashionably late.
Always.
Correct.
I was like trying to set up and my eyes are like blurry, so I'm like squinting at everything. I don't know why they're so blurry right now.
I told you when you said you were tired, I said, you don't have to do this.
I know, but I feel weird if I don't, so...
Oh, here we go. Chewy Sumo. It is also Alex.
That's me.
Yes, it is.
Oh, I forgot to set this thing up. Hold up.
You should set this thing up.
I always forget to switch over to my video card. I'm on the
Oh,
PC.
my.
Or on the PlayStation. There we go.
So, I know that you've told me, but how has your week been for God and everybody since we're streaming together?
It's been a long week. I worked, I think I clocked out today with 50 hours this week.
Oh, you got hourly, right?
Yeah.
So,
And
10
then
hours
I
overtime.
also have, I have some more work, at least a couple more hours of work that I need to do.
Okay, well, you get it done.
Before Monday.
Well, I kind of feel bad because I had a really good week. I've had a string of really good weeks in a row. So, I mean, I am happy. You know, it's, I haven't been this happy in a long time, so.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I am excited about the money because I already know what I'm gonna buy myself something nice.
Oh, I thought you were going to give it to me because all that money you owe me.
I'm gonna buy me a hammock, like a real hammock.
I've got a hammock. My girlfriend for my birthday a couple years ago got me one, and it's not, I don't have any trees to put under, but it's got like a base that I set up. And now that you've said that,
Yeah.
I need to remember to go put that base up and lay in it, because if for those of you who have never laid in a hammock, if you are fatigued at all, it'll take care of you. Hammocks are really nice.
Hmm. Yeah. The one I'm looking at has the base.
Cool.
Because I don't have the trees to do that. So
The only thing that
it
bugs
has the
me
base.
about mine is that I'm a little overweight. So if I lay in the hammock the wrong way, then my back will actually, my rear end will actually hit the ground. I don't like that, but otherwise I love it.
Because I bought myself a hammock chair,
Mhm.
and I love that thing. And this is actually because I had one that hung from like the porch, but I didn't like it because I can't set it up myself because I'm too short.
See, that's when you
Um,
call your buddy Enigma, and he'll drive
uh,
12 hours or whatever it is to get to where you
I
live,
was
and
gonna say like 12 hours.
I'll set it up for you. The funny thing is that for most people,
But
you and I are local compared to most people.
yeah, but I found out that, or I found it Menards, which is like a hardware store.
I know what Menards
Like
is,
Lowe's.
but you're telling everybody.
I know some people don't. Yeah.
It's a Midwestern thing, guys. You just
They
wouldn't understand.
I found one that's like a bag chair,
Hmm.
like the soccer mom bag chairs, but it's a hammock. And
Usually,
I am obsessed with that thing.
usually Menards is where my girlfriend
good.
wants to go when she wants me to do something. So when she says, "Hey, we need to go to Menards," I'm like, "Oh crap! What are you gonna have me do?"
Yeah, no, this is like, it's got the stand, and then it's got pieces that hang on the like the side of it, and then you swing. Like it's like it almost reminds me of like the baby swings
Hmm.
as far as the design goes, but
Mhm.
that thing is so comfy.
So I didn't tell you this. Well, maybe I did. I was really sore this week. Did I tell you why I'm sore?
I don't think so.
I did yoga for the first time last weekend.
How was that?
Painful, because I was using muscles I have not used in 30 years.
Mm-hmm.
And so Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday, my body said, you know what? You need to remember we exist. And that's what we're doing right now. But it's kind of a funny story.
Yeah.
It's not really kind of a funny story. My girlfriend hates professional wrestling. She can't stand it. So she has back pains, lower back pains. And something to do with a slipped disc or something like that.
I'll fix him up and reprogram
So
him. But what were you thinking?
I'm an old school wrestling fan. I used to watch a lot of it. I don't watch as much of it anymore. But my girlfriend was saying about her back, and I was reading one of Chris Jericho's books where he said that you needed to do DDP yoga. That's what helped him with his back injury, his back when he was wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
And DDP
I
is
remember that.
Diamond Dallas Page. He's a wrestler, or was a wrestler. He's retired now, and he's got his own yoga thing. And so I told my girlfriend, I was like, you know what? You know, Chris Jericho says this worked out for him, and you know he wrestles, you know, and he gets dropped on his back 300 nights a year. So this might be something you want to look at.
Burn it back together.
And of course, my girlfriend's like, it's wrestling. I don't care. You know, it's stupid. We're not going to do anything like that. So I was like, okay, well, whatever. She has a masseuse that comes over to the house once a month, who's a friend of hers. And 2 weeks ago, last month, she comes to the house, and she tells my girlfriend, hey, you know, if your back's hurting, you should really check out this DDP yoga. Because it's really good. It helps people who does it. So she starts ranting and raving about how great DDP yoga is because she heard it from her masseuse. And I said, I told you about that 2 years ago. She goes, yeah, but it's stupid wrestling. And I'm
When
like,
it
okay.
comes from, yeah,
Yeah.
came from somebody who like isn't a, or maybe isn't as much of a wrestling fan.
Yeah. The funny thing is that she likes watching a lot of the oh crap, I'm down. A lot of the biography stuff. So when we're watching like every Sunday night right now, they're on A&E. They're doing WWE biography where they do biography of wrestlers. And I'm down again. You jerk. There we go. That's a little better. Thank you. That guy's a jerk.
Oh, that was the other girl. That was Amber.
Oh, was it?
Ember.
Ember? Okay. But anyway, she likes watching that stuff. Especially when it's people she doesn't know. Like, she had never heard of Stone Cold Steve Austin. Ever. And I was like,
Really?
Are you serious right now? He's like, yeah. I mean, and she had heard of, like, The Rock and Hulk Hogan.
Sir, we got the report,
And
sir.
I think she heard of Ric Flair. I don't know if she had really heard of Ric. I think she heard the name. I don't think she knows who he was. Who he is.
Down again.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at doing that.
What'd you do?
Pretty boy, come here. You're working for me now. I'll give you a nice spot in the tower
Thank
and
you.
everything. You'll be like a monkey or a court jester.
But
Sir, I don't
so
want
we watch these things on these wrestlers, and she's like, I've never heard of this guy. I've never heard of this guy. And then we watch, and so it's like Stone Cold you never heard of, and I was like, you've really never heard of Stone Cold? Like he is a pop culture icon. There was nothing bigger than Stone Cold in the late '90s, early 2000s. Everybody was wearing Austin 316 shirts and all
Their
that.
match will take some time. We must
But not
survive
her
this
thing.
onslaught.
And there's ties that bind,
I
guys.
actually
Go ahead.
signed
Sorry.
up for. I signed up for. It's called Hot Work,
Hot Works.
and
Okay.
it's supposed to be like the workouts, like yoga or Pilates or whatever your little heart desires, but you do it in a sauna.
Oh wow. Well, I don't have a sauna, so I'm not rich like you.
I'm rich. I don't have a sauna.
I'm totally kidding.
It's
I
just a
don't.
little wee baby Seamus.
Okay, this assault rifle is doing a lot better than my pistol. I've gotten to the point where I need to start trading up on my my weapons here. So
But they haven't opened yet, but so I'm just waiting for them to open, but
Mhm.
I'm excited. I'm gonna
Well.
sweat my butt off.
my my girlfriend's friend, who's a masseuse, is coming to the house tomorrow, and for the first time, she's gonna massage me. So I'm like, oh god, I really want that. I haven't had a massage. It's gonna feel so good.
Go.
Yeah. Which I felt kind of weird at first because my girlfriend's like, "Do you want her to massage you?" And I'm thinking, "Yeah, that'd be great." And she goes, "Okay, this is how much it'll cost. How long do you want it for? Do you want it for 60 or 90? Oh, I want it for 90. Okay." And I'm thinking, my first thing was, "Can I ask you a question? Do you like strip all the way down when she massages you?" "Yeah, I sure do." "Okay, I don't want there to be any like craziness that if I do it, that people are worried.
Yeah.
Not that she's going to be in there when it's happening, but it's just like I don't want anyone to think wrong,
Basement of daisies.
So I get a massage tomorrow.
And it harder.
Harder.
Gotta. Yeah, it'll be nice because this place is like it's open 24 hours.
No, that will be nice.
The workouts are like 15 to 30 minutes depending on what you do.
Yeah,
It's on my way
it's
home,
progress,
like-
Vault Hunter. Now that I've got Jimbo's magic hand, I'm gonna clean up the place, starting with
I'm
you.
excited for it.
The elevator's up ahead. The pretty boy's not gonna take this lying down. So when we're done with him, he'll wish he had.
This gun is bananas.
No kidding. You got a much better gun than I do.
A trap, one which ensnares the common man in a cycle of want and
I was telling my girlfriend because I have had some massages, not my whole life, but I've you know, I've gotten massages throughout the years, and I was telling her about the best one I've ever had. And there's a place over that used to be over in a neighboring town where they had one called it's a chain, so you might have heard of it, L.A. Massage and Tan, right? Have you ever heard of that?
I think so.
Yeah, they had one over here, and now it's just L.A. Tan. They closed the massage part down. They moved to a smaller building, and it's all tan. But I remember
Oh, hey, you.
buying a package of massages there, and I go in there, and the receptionist that's there, the lady who's up front, was like really hot, you know. And I was like, oh my God, is she gonna massage me? And it wasn't. You know, you go to the back, and then you know, I live outside of Chicago, so I get some huge Polish lady who goes, I must break you, and that's what she does. But right before they closed down the massage part of it, I think they had let go of all their masseuses, so I go in, and the receptionist, the really hot receptionist, massaged me, and I was like, oh, this is gonna be great. And her technique was like I've never. I almost hate to say it like this, but it was. I would almost say it's almost borderline illegal, because she would, like, if she found a knot on you, she would massage it out, and then she would actually kind of lovingly caress you afterwards, where she just got done hurting you. And I was like, that's actually really nice.
And I've got a lot more friends now.
But oh, we gotta kill Freddy.
Freddy.
But, yeah, but that's the best massage I ever had.
I've never had a massage, so.
Well, I'm sorry. You should. They're good.
I mean, I've had, like, when they do the free ones at, like, the health fair, like, I've had that, but.
Yeah. Well, you're not getting someone's best
That's
at
not
that
the
point, I don't think. Ooh! Freddy's
I was
dead.
gonna say, I just got a shiny, whatever you did.
I got a shiny too, and that was Freddy. I think that was both of us. Oh, I got a couple.
Watching you work. Now get
And your
to
gun
that
is much
elevator.
better than mine. What do we got? Oh, there's a fanny pack.
Freddy served his purpose. You did me a favor, moron.
Alright, so the auto aim
With the
here.
man with the magic hand.
The auto aim is actually a drop that Freddy drops here. Now, all sniper rifles in this game, with the exception of one or two, are kind of crappy, so I'm not going to use it. But if you're looking for an auto aim, Freddy's the guy who's the dedicated drop for it. I got another golden rule here. I'll get that later. And then, oh, another gold. I got 2 golden rules. And why do they give me stuff for Zane? That's so stupid.
I know, especially when you don't have that character.
I have a Zane on my my thing here, but I'll go hunt for Zane stuff myself. Oh, you know what? Over here's a bottle of hot sauce. Even though we haven't done all the side stuff, it's over here. We have to jump up to grab it though, and it's not.
There's a bottle of extra wild hell pepper bomb sauce nearby.
Yeah.
Get rid of it. Protecting brand identity. Woo! Woo!
I love Mr. Torg. Oh, that was actually a piece of resistance.
Ah, I can
There we
feel
go.
Pretty Boy's power drifting away like flakes of ash.
Firebug, I got a
Well,
trophy.
my art. Merci beaucoup, chérie.
Congratulations.
There is a bottle of hot sauce over here.
There should be hot sauce. Yeah, there it is. Is it in here?
Yep, there it is.
One less explosive device.
And I got a trophy for that too.
Now I'm
Good
saving
job.
fire royalty to make more fucking explosions.
I love Mr. Torg.
Explosion.
He is one of my favorite characters in the whole game. This game, there's so many amazingly funny characters, but you know,
Oh,
Mr.
yeah.
Torg is towards the top.
Good luck, sugar. Get up there and kick his ass.
Moxie is another awesome character.
Going up.
You know, I want to take something back, old hunter.
No, you don't.
When I said that eventually your luck runs out, you make your own luck. Jack taught me that. I thought being stuck in this tower was a friggin' curse, but hey, now that I've got Timothy, things are starting to turn around. I'll probably trash your ship first, because I can. Then I'll make enough loaders to finish renovations. Oh, and when I say renovations, I'm talking no survivors. Then I'll hose the place down, put up a few statues of yours truly, and take this casino for a spin. So, let's get this over with, yeah? I'm a busy man.
Ah, sure you are, pretty boy. I always liked this picture of Moxie. That actually
Picture
is,
of Moxie.
that's really nice.
Mhm.
Like I would, and here's Angel over here. Angel's his daughter.
Aw, Angel.
Jack's daughter, not Pretty Boy's. Let's do a quick sell-off before we go down there because there's going to be a lot of loot once we go down there. So I suggest you sell off, Alex.
I am.
So this is actually...
And then I'm connection.
You have a bad connection?
No, I was gonna. I got 2 of the auto aims.
If you are a collector, you can keep them, but I'm telling you, it's not a very good weapon.
I was gonna say I wasn't planning on it, and I have a quick draw monocle too, and a scathing ion, and I'm not gonna use any of those because
Unless
I don't
it's-
use rocket launchers.
I think the
And I don't
tank,
use snipers.
the Tankman Shield's a halfway decent sniper, and the Complex Root is probably the best sniper in the whole game. But otherwise, I stay away from sniper rifles. They're,
Oh, I have guardian tokens. Hold on.
I just spent a Guardian token myself. For those who are not aware, Guardian tokens you get once you beat the game. And if you're looking at mine here on my screen, I have a lot of bonuses here because I played through this game so many bloody freaking times. My Guardian rank is 618. And because I've cashed in so many bonuses, over here on the left you can see all the bonuses that I have. My gun damage is like 14.72% higher than it should be, things like that. But anyway, oh good, I didn't see this. And it's nothing.
It's crap, but I can go sell it.
I can too. And the reason why we're selling is for SDU upgrades, otherwise money is completely useless.
Okay.
So this is the final boss of the Handsome Jackpot. He
Oh
has...
shit! I fell down the hole. I didn't realize it was there.
Ow!
Oh, yeah,
Oh, Vault Hunter, you actually came for me.
it's boss time.
I'm freaking trapped, so die. Otherwise, this is on you.
Oh, their heads are big because we're on Mayhem level 1 for the record.
Yeah, Alex accidentally put it on there, and we just decided to keep it.
Okay, so he has 3 phases.
So much power.
Once we take him down here, he's going to go into his second phase. Good shot there, Alex.
Shakes! I can tell her there's no sweat.
Payment accepted. Initializing critical repair.
What, you want a freaking parade?
This,
With the killing.
I'm telling you, this friggin' shotgun is.
Holy crap! That wasn't very nice. Oh, I just went down. It's like, that wasn't very nice. Okay, we're in phase 2 of the Handsome Jack bot.
I am the greatest.
Ow. But he's already like.
Okay,
There's one.
Sustained. Repair fee increased. Are you interested in our ultra high interest payment?
there's 4 phases, not 3. I forgot.
What? No! Just fix the stupid robot!
Payment accepted. Initializing critical repair. Okay.
Guess they couldn't hack it. Coursing through my veins.
So after this, he goes to his last phase where he turns into a freaking vampire.
Now, are you interested in our ultra high interest payment plan?
Needles? I hate needles.
What are these, needles?
Needles? And now his power bar is red, so yeah, smoke him if you got him with the flame weapons.
Oh,
Are you down?
yeah. But he's down.
Yeah. Oh. He dropped shinies, but it's gratifying craps.
I got another golden rule.
Oh, you can sell it. Go ahead.
Vault Hunter, the casino just started moving. I
You
can
wanna
see
check
from
it?
Sanctuary.
No, go ahead, because I'm waiting for a phase Zerker. I have a golden rule equipped right
The
now.
whole casino into the black hole's gravity well. We're all gonna be spaghetti in a second. Vault Hunter, Jack's command console
He
is
looks so
over there.
pretty.
You gotta override the protocol.
Error. Winning hand clearance level.
The winning hand.
Everybody in chat is doing great. Everybody watching.
Hi, everyone
Happy
in
Friday.
Alex's chat.
I don't know who's here, but I just want to say hi.
Emergency protocol.
I have 3 people in my chat.
Crap! Oh, I can't reach the pad without
But no
getting
one's
sliced
talking.
live in shark knuckles. This is a
So that's
real
fine.
Jack 22. Ow!
Approaching event horizon.
Oh,
Hey, did you know today's William Shatner's 93rd birthday?
Just go, I guess.
93?
93 for the Shat.
Anyway, right? So,
Or Captain James Tiberius Kirk.
guess this means no second date.
No. Timothy, I shouldn't have written you off. We're not leaving you behind. I'm not letting Jack win.
Moxie's right. We're in this together.
Okay, wait. I have an idea. Just give me a second.
Yeah, this is gonna hurt.
This is really gonna suck, so you might want to plug your ears, kiddos. Ah, diggity shit!
I don't blame him, that hurts.
Oh my god!
At least it cauterized, or, well, I guess it
Yeah.
cauterized
Vault Hunter, grab
it
that
as
hand.
it.
I would think it would cauterize it, it's a laser.
Yeah, that'll do the trick. Just head it to the console.
Did you grab it?
Yeah, I got it.
Winning hand clearance confirmed. Screw everyone I'm rich protocol. aboard.
Screw everyone, I'm rich
Oh
protocol.
yeah, that's great. I'm just gonna go ahead. Pass out now.
Don't worry, Tim. Moxie's coming.
Mama Moxie. The character, not the dog.
Need a hand?
Moxie. You know, I've been wondering, why did you say yes to dinner that night?
I was hungry.
Yeah, but Jack, he was the worst.
He's the worst.
If I thought you were Jack, I'd have shot you the moment you stepped up to my bar.
So,
It's so weird with the big head.
so, I didn't even fool you a little.
Not even a little.
He's going back for Moxie. And let's face it, wouldn't we all go back for Moxie?
Yes.
I want to skip the credits. Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so we did get a legendary shield there. Let's take a look at what it is. I don't need that. Or that. Or that. But you probably got them all anyway. Let's see. The shield we got is the Spike Rico. It is.
Oh, you got a spiked one.
Yep. It's actually a little better than the one I have. Plus, it's legendary. So I'm going to go ahead and equip it. It's a better shield, so I'm going to keep that. I have all of these rune upgrades and emotes and things like that, and they're worth nothing. So. But down here, don't forget when you beat the game, guys. Down here we have stuff. A lot of stuff. We want to loot all this stuff to see if there's anything worth grabbing. There might not be, but
Loot it.
loot it all. Loot it now.
Oh, I was gonna try to there we go.
Yes, is it what in Scrooge McDuck's money bin? Aye.
Aye.
But Alex and I are still in the. Here's a red chest. Are still in the.
Look at all the money.
We want all the money we can get. Got a shiny here. And it's another shield. I got a red card. I'm gonna sell that. Actually, I might not. It's actually higher up. Triggers a Nova damage and shield breaks. No, I'm gonna sell that. I can't fall in love with anything at this part of the game anyway. But you go through here, you grab all the stuff. Oh, you got a red chest up here too. Ooh, I might be getting close enough. I might have enough to get the last SDU upgrade for.
Oh, how did I miss that one over here?
I don't know.
Ooh.
For the last backpack upgrade.
Probably because I was trying to do this.
Trying to slide down. Ooh wee! Scrooge!
I kept getting stuck on stuff.
Look at all this money. How come we can't take all this money?
I wish you could just slide down it and it would just collect money as you go down.
You know what? If this game had any sort of pop culture stuff in it whatsoever,
There's another Moxie picture.
we should really get a Scrooge McDuck achievement for sliding down this. Oh, that was weird. Yeah, I want to take the Moxie picture and put it up in my my cabin. So let me take this. I can't take
In
it.
your room?
Yeah. All right. We have finished the Handsome Jackpot. So the next next one is if we're going in order of release. Is that what we want to do?
What's the next one? Sorry, cut out.
Do you want to do Are we doing them in order of release?
I don't care.
Okay.
We can.
Well, that's how I usually do them. Love, Guns, and Tentacles is the next one.
Yay! I like that one.
You would. No, I'm kidding. It's fine.
If you can't tell.
So we got to go back to Sanctuary, sell off our stuff, and then we can go to Love, Guns, and Tentacles. It is the marriage of Hammerlock and Wainwright.
Wainwright Jacobs.
Wainwright Jacobs, at your service.
What do I have?
I'm just looting stuff till you take us back to Sanctuary.
Sorry, I was looking at
Something,
my guns.
something shiny? Is that what you were doing?
Something shiny. Okay. Are you ready to go back?
When you are, I'm just looting stuff. That's all.
We will go back to Sanctuary.
Sanctuary, Sanctuary. So we're going to do DLC 2 now. This is long enough that we won't be able to finish it all tonight, but we're going to do it anyway. We're going to do as much as we can. Wait a minute. You love Guns and Tentacles because Gage is in it, don't you?
That's all I need to hear.
Is Gage?
Yeah?
I have a new opportunity for you vis-a-vis shooting and killing things. Come to my lab.
Am I wrong? Are you telling me I'm wrong about that? That you're not a Gage fan?
I am a fan of Gage. Except we were talking about it tonight. We were playing Helldivers.
Mm-hmm.
and one of the female characters like screams a lot,
Right.
and we were talking about how at least it wasn't as bad as or it was almost as bad as Gage.
Oh, I don't
Because she
have
tends to scream a lot.
Oh, I do have all the backpack upgrades already. Okay, so I can get other stuff. I'm gonna go SMG because SMG is they're the best weapons in the whole game. Even though I'm not using any SMGs right now, I will. Xylorgos, that's the name of the planet we're going to.
Oh, I'm so close to my backpack. But I can do my shotgun.
And guys, one thing you can't, I can give her all the weapons in the world, all the shields, all everything. One thing you cannot swap in this game, because we have tried, is money. They do not let you swap money. Did we already get the wedding invitation? Oh yeah, we did.
I just did it.
Okay.
And off we go. Oops, maybe. Hold on.
Handsome Jackpot's still my favorite DLC, though. Quite frankly, I just it centers around Moxie, and it's got Handsome Jack in it. It's just, to me, it's a great DLC.
It's not one that we have on our. Oh no, we have to navigate to it.
Correct. I'm taking us there now. Wainwright Jacobs, at your service.
Ah, Xylogus. I can hardly wait. Take a drop pod down, Vault Hunter. I shall meet you there. See you at the party.
So, as with the other DLCs, there's a lot of pop culture references in this. There's a shotgun that's got a never-ending story reference. The head of the hotel is Vincent Price. If you don't know it's Vincent Price, I don't know what to tell you. It's Vincent frickin' Price. If you don't know who Vincent frickin' Price is, just imagine the creepiest dude in the entire world and then multiply it by 10, and that's Vincent Price. Are you still looking around?
I am buying some stuff.
I will not hit the Skittermaw Basin button yet then, because that's where we're headed next.
Ooh, can I buy my... Ooh, I can buy it now. And I have enough money for you. And... I have enough money for you. Okay, I'm poor now. We're good.
Oh, hit the button, Frank. The right button. There we go.
Hit the button. Pull the little gronk.
Warmest greetings, Vault Hunter. As you know, I, Sir Hammerlock, am an adventurer. And they say that the ultimate adventure is love. And adventures are best enjoyed together, which is to say...
What Alistair's trying to spit out is that we're getting married. And we want you at our wedding party.
Wainwright and I have found the perfect venue. Small village, quite charming.
It's a frozen wasteland.
It's a frozen wasteland.
We can hunt ravenous beasts across the tundra.
I think I'd rather cozy up to a crackling fire with a nice whiskey.
Well, that is why we are staying at this charming lodge, so we can sample the hospitality of the locals.
Well, I saw a few of them sprouting tentacles, but as long as they keep them off my whiskey, we're gonna be fine.
How charming. Anyway, please do us the honor of joining us for a weekend of guns, love, and tentacles.
What more could the heart desire?
The marriage of Wainwright and Hammerlock.
The marriage of Wainwright Jacobs and Alistair Hammerlock. I can totally hear your game in my headphones. That's hilarious.
You can?
Yeah, can.
Is it? I wonder if it's through. Oh, it's probably through my. Because I think I have my headphones set up for Discord for the mic.
That's fine. I told you the way mine's set up is weird. I have my headset that I'm wearing is a Bluetooth headset that I use for the TV, and the one I'm talking into is this one right here. That I can talk to you on Discord and on thing, because the way the PlayStation 5 guys is as an advanced console as it is, has a lot of problems as far as its sound output and video input goes. You can't do a lot with it. It's kind of a pain in the butt.
That is the one flaw I feel like of this.
My fists are ready.
One of many, but
like
it
how
is.
they set up game chat.
Brilliant. I am brilliant.
Hey, I leveled up.
Congratulations, I'm soon. So while the last DLC was Handsome Jackpot was there's a lot of armor-based weapons because of their loaders and such. You're going to find a lot of flesh-based guys or enemies in this DLC. So fire weapons are they're not required, but they are very useful. And this will be the.
Now I get to pick the other tree to go down.
Okay.
Oh wait, I think I picked it last time.
I'm waiting for her. The
Maybe.
trick is that you're going to find a lot of enemies in this game that have double health bars. So when you're playing through the game and you see these enemies that have like the shield bar and then a flesh bar or an armor bar and a flesh bar or whatever. Here you'll find them that just have double flesh bars. Both of them will be red, so that's why you want to use, if you have it, fire damage, fire damage, fire damage, fire damage. It will do wonders for you here. So if I get a fire weapon, I'm going to use it. So I don't think I have a fire weapon. Corrosive.
I have an
fire
ice,
weapon.
but it was still doing some pretty good damage.
Yeah, I have an ice. Well, this is my old pistol, so I'm going to use the ice thing anyway. And I have to get new weapons. So any.
Huge dead monster. Hell of a wedding destination.
I was there.
Pull together, damn it!
There's your muse.
Hey, who's out there? Get away from my pot. Do not mess with me. I am a licensed wedding planner. I have got this certificate from the EchoNet course right here.
Wedding planner. She must be here for the party. We'll help her out.
Not talk.
She got it from the University of
400
Phoenix.
pounds of matrimony-grade fireworks, and I am not afraid to use them. Oh, you should know better than to screw with a
Every
wedding
American
planner.
just laughed at that joke.
Celebrate love, but I will murder you all to make that happen.
Ready to unleash this power.
When I worked in my store, I had this gentleman and his family would come into my store all the time. They were nice folks, kind of a little. I don't want to use the word arrogant, but have you ever met someone who thought they were just a little bit better than you?
Mm-hmm.
And that's exactly the air. And not that they were a lot better than you. It wasn't this kind of thing where they thought they were just completely upper class. They just thought they were a smidge better than you, and that's the way they acted. There's your muse.
Nice one, babe.
Gage is cute.
And her robo
You look a
BFF.
little less crazy than these guys. Come help me kick their asses.
I can remember when they first released Borderlands 2. Oh, I just leveled up.
Really.
Gage was the first downloadable character that you could have in that game. And she was, like, so overpowered at the beginning, and then they had to nerf her like crazy. But anyway, sorry. But I had these customers, and they just, the husband in particular, he was a little bit better than everybody else, the way he acted. And he comes in one day, and I had a particularly bad day at retail. Anyone who's worked retail knows about having bad days. And I have had my share of them when I worked retail. And he looked at me and he said, "Have you ever thought about going back to school?" And I said, "Yeah, I have." and he goes, "You have to do this. This is what I'm doing right now." He said it's University of Phoenix. And it's like no schoolwork at all. All you got to do is act like you're working and reply to a couple people on a message board twice a week and you'll get an A. And I'm thinking, so you just basically are paying for them, which is really what you're doing when you get a degree, quite frankly. That's my master's
You're paying
degree.
for your...
You're paying for your receipt is what you're paying for. You know, that piece of paper that says you're smart, that claims that you're smart. But he said that and I was like, this is kind of weird. And then like a year later, it was like the University of Phoenix is being investigated for fraud and all that stuff. I have a level up. Let me see. Oh, you know what? Now guess I'm hitting the wrong button. We are going to go to the green tree now. Well, I've already been doing the green tree. Okay. I'll probably change that too. All right, now we have Blight Tiger. So now we have this little sucker right here, which means we can use corrosive damage in our as Mars based damage. You just hit it, and now she's corrosive. But I'm going to take that off because we don't want corrosive. I actually want fire. Now that I talked about fire. There we go.
Actually, give me 1 second. You can talk to her if you want.
I'm waiting for you.
I'm gonna grab my drink real quick.
Choose your muse. I don't want to take your girlfriend away from you. That's what I do.
Part of me misses being a vault hunter. But a much bigger part of me thinks that part's stupid.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back. You were
Oh,
missed.
Mackenzie been here.
You're like the most wonderful person ever.
And I don't have my koozie down here.
Well, I just finished off my Four Roses bourbon. So now I'm going to do Maker's Mark. And I'm going to start... I know I always try new bourbons every week, and I'm not doing it this week. And I think I'm going to get out of trying new bourbons because I was spending a lot of money on new bourbons that were absolutely crap. I mean, you played with me where I was like, this is crappy bourbon. So I am going to go back and invest in bourbons I know I'm going to like because the last one I bought, I spent a lot of money on, and the next day I woke up and I burped that bourbon. I didn't, I wasn't sick, but I almost wanted to be burping that bourbon back. I've had to taste it twice. It was gross. Anywho. Go ahead and talk to your girl so we can get out of here.
I was looking for my koozie.
Oh. I'm clipping a lot here. I don't know why, but if something happens, I'm clipping a lot.
Oh, you must be here for the wedding. I'm supposed to check people off the list when they show up or dead or whatever. Wedding planner stuff, am I right? Anyway, what's your name?
I'm Mose. Here to kick ass and party. Apparently in that order.
Oh, of course. I'm Gage, former vault hunter and current wedding planner. Hammerlock's told me all about you. We go way back. He's kind of my favorite. But we
Kind of.
are late, so let's get a move on. The brochure says that there's a charming gondola that should get us up to the lodge. Come on, let's walk and talk.
Hi, monkey.
Oh, you're talking to someone in your chat. I thought you were talking to your dog.
Yeah. She's upstairs.
So is Whiskey. Whiskey's upstairs. Wait a minute. Are our dogs spending time together without us knowing about it?
They might be.
Might be.
Titanium reinforced armor plating, monomolecular laser class, and he makes one hell of an omelet. Long as Death Trap's by my side, I know everything.
For the record, the answer is no. Our dogs aren't hanging out together. But it's funny to. I am clipping. What the deuce?
Crack it open.
I don't know. You were clipping bad.
I am clipping bad. I blame you.
I didn't do it.
I'm going to blame Xfinity because that sucks. Okay, we're good.
I forgot to close my gummy bears after the last time I played, so they're a little hard.
Wait a minute. Gummy bears? Are we talking about Actual gummy bears?
No.
Or the... Okay.
Actual gummy bears.
Okay. Just saying.
Not the adult kind.
Last time you had a gummy, you were here for like 10 minutes. You're like, I gotta go.
I gotta go.
Which was hilarious. And then I played Ninja Turtles the rest of the night.
That was bad.
No, that was funny is what that was. Because you didn't just go, I have things to do, I'm tired, I gotta go. You said, I gotta go. Blink, you were done.
I gotta go.
That's what you did. I'm still clipping, but it's okay.
Man, that is
I was saying, once we get
giant freaking
to a certain spot, we can stop and try to
sure and everything, but whew, pictures did
restart.
not do it justice.
It's probably the internet, but who knows? The internet between you and me, yeah. But I'm trying to sell right now, and I can't even pull up the thing. Holy crap! There we go. Did you see I replied to Randy Pitchford today about the Borderlands movie?
Mm-mm.
He put up a picture of Marcus, and he goes, "So you want to hear a story, huh?" And I replied to it back and said, he should be narrating all of the trailers. And he really should be. I don't know if he liked it or anything, but I thought it was funny. Why isn't Marcus narrating the trailers?
He should be.
He should be.
No questions asked.
Hi.
Hi.
I like that look better than the plaid because I don't like plaid.
You don't like plaid?
Mm-mm. As I was talking to Grizz today when he was putting up the alligator picture about molesting an alligator, a sign that says no molesting the alligators, and I was like, who's molesting alligators? And I kind of wanted to say, Steve Irwin is no longer with us. I don't. Not that he molested alligators, but if anyone would molest an alligator, it would have been Steve Irwin.
Not quite charming, but
And he said he liked to molest alligators. That's like he was joking. And I was like, well, everyone's got their itch to scratch. No hate. If that's what you like doing, you do you, man.
planet only gets you so far. Try to get the power back on. Those wires must lead somewhere.
Everyone has their own itch to scratch.
I must be upstairs playing with the bone or something because I can hear something slamming on the ground.
Dashing headlong into danger.
Mox is a much larger dog than Whiskey is. How much does Mox weigh?
Well, she weighs almost 100 pounds.
So she's a much bigger dog than Whiskey. Whiskey's about 30 pounds.
Yeah. But she's like really short and petite, but she's round.
What breed is she? Is she a mutt?
She's a black lab.
Black lab, okay. So because Whiskey is like a mutt. We had Whiskey his DNA thing done, and it came back with like Whiskey is what we'll tell you what dogs he's not, because he's a lot of other dogs, including ones that don't make any sense, like Pit Bull and Chihuahua, which logistically that makes no sense. But you know what?
Actually, Chihuahua pit bulls are adorable.
How does a Chihuahua and a Pit Bull go at it? I'm dead serious. Because a Chihuahua is like 5 pounds, and a Pit Bull is 50, 60 pounds. It just doesn't happen.
Oh no! Oh no!
Are you down?
I was.
Oh, tell me you're down, and I'll come help you. But
oh, it was like 2 seconds, and I was good.
Because one of my things about this game that I'm really bad at is popping my action skill, and I need to do it more often because I know that we get extra damage when I do that. So I always see Iron Bear running around. Oh, you did?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at that! A lot of greens in there. But anyway, I'm sure Mox is a
Okay,
good
so we're
girl.
supposed to find these. Yeah.
Mox is a very good girl.
She, so her mom was a black lab. Hey, speak of the devil.
Her ears
no,
are burning.
her dad was a black lab. Mom was brown.
Hey, that should keep him from chewing folk while we're heading
So
to the
she's
party.
full lab.
I think it's wonderful.
Looks like the breakers got flipped on the power lines.
She's
Switch 'em
something
back to
else,
route
though,
the
I tell
power
you
to the
what.
gondola. I am so
Have I told you
glad
about Whiskey's girlfriend?
Haven't seen people in a while.
Mm-hmm.
Crap and I have been on
I did tell you about her?
for like
No.
Okay. There is a very nice lady who lives in our neighborhood. I think she's about to move, though, so she's going to move. She has a little dog named Ashley, who's a little smaller than Whiskey. And Whiskey, he was a stray, so he tends to not like dogs that are bigger than him. So Ashley is the name of this dog, and she's a little smaller, and he tolerates her, and it's the best way I can put it.
we're almost good to go back here.
Because
Get a move on. We are late.
he'll see her when we're walking, and the young lady who's walking Ashley, her owner, will walk her, and they know she knows Whiskey and Ashley are thick as thieves, right? That they're boyfriend girlfriend for the most part, and so she'll bring her over. But Ashley is a very aggressive dog, like very aggressive, and you know, some guys like aggressive women, and Whiskey's not one of those guys. So she starts jumping all over him and starts you know, trying to get a little too familiar. And Whiskey looks at me like, dude, get this crazy bitch away from me. We have to go. What? Come on, let's go.
Yeah, it's funny because Moxie is she's very protective of, we call them her kids, but my nieces and nephews.
Mm-hmm.
And
There we go.
we were outside, and my sister-in-law's friend showed up with her dog. Well, her dog tried to bite one of my little niece.
Mm.
And apparently Moxie went after the dog.
Oh, wow.
And that's not Moxie. Like, Moxie is a very loving, very, like, I want to be your friend, you know.
Mm-hmm. I think most dogs
type
are that
of
way.
dog, but
dogs can get protective.
Yeah. That dog tried to bite my niece, and Moxie was not having it.
Well, my loving, amazing, wonderful girlfriend is the one
I was kind of proud of her, but
yeah, well, chose Whiskey. We were looking for dogs, and she watches a show called Lucky Dog. We watch a show called Lucky Dog all the time. And oh, here's Vincent Price. Before we get into my Lucky Dog story.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Very good, very good. More guests for the big event.
He has Vincent Price all day long.
Welcome to the lodge.
With a bigger head at this point. But we watched Lucky Dog, and it's a guy out in California who he finds these dogs and he trains them and gets them up and he gives them to families. It's like underprivileged families or families who are looking for a dog. He trains these dogs to make them really cool, and train them, and he gives them to these families, which I think is great. But the dogs that he finds, and I'm using my air quotes here, finds, are like these. Oh, we found a poodle. No, you didn't. You were given a poodle, because no one. If there's a poodle in a shelter, they're not there for very long. You know, purebred animals aren't except for pit bulls. Pit bulls and Australian shepherds over here are the same way. We get a lot of those, but a lot of the dogs they do. Oh, here's a Jack Russell Terrier. Oh, you just happened to walk into a shelter and find a Jack Russell Terrier, did you? You know, no, that's not how it works. So I told her, I said, we watch Lucky Dog, and I would tell her, you do realize that the chances of us finding exactly what you're looking for are slim to none, right? I mean, as far as walk into a shelter, because she was very much about adopting, and I am too. I want to, but I'm very particular about the kind of dog I want as well. But we find this dog, and they called him Lucas on the website. And you look at him, and he is just, you can tell that he's got some poodle in him. And we look at his stats, and he doesn't shed, and it says he's a small dog. And okay, well, this might be a thing. So this is the time she was working close to that animal shelter. She worked there like 5 minutes from that animal shelter, and I worked probably 30 minutes from the animal shelter. So she goes over there and starts spending time with this dog. She goes over like 3 or 4 times to play with this dog before she makes the decision to get this dog. I'd never met the dog, right? So she texts me when I'm at a job I had. I don't have it anymore. I was in Oak Brook. Well, here I am giving away where I live. I don't live anywhere near Oak Brook, Illinois. I was far away from where I live, and because Oak Brook is far away from where I live. And she says, "Meet me here. I just adopted Lucas." And I went, "Oh, really?" And I remember looking at someone I was working with saying, "Oh, I guess I have a dog now." So I show up at this place at the animal hospital where we were getting him checked out, and we take him over to like a PetSmart.
I'm not the first to pick up and start a new life.
Not really PetSmart, but like a PetSmart, to buy him food and a collar and toys and things like that. And I bought him a rope, and I bought him a ball, and he doesn't like any of that. He only likes the plush toys. But I bought him all this stuff. And my first thing when I noticed about him is he is 3 times larger than any dog I've ever had. Like, I've always had very small dogs. Like 10 pounds is the heaviest dog I've ever had, and that's because he was fat and overfed.
Mm-hmm.
Whiskey shows up, and he is a huge animal, and he was emaciated because he was a stray. So they said he was 18 pounds when they got him. That might be true, but he was easily a medium-sized dog. He just needed to eat, and now that he's eaten and he eats regularly, he's 30 pounds, and which is fine. But he's difficult to control sometimes. That's beside the point. The point of the story is we get back to that. We get back here to the house, and because I drove my car and she drove her car with him in it, she takes him out into the backyard to let him go bathroom. When she gets home, she beat me home. I get out of the car and walk over to them, and he immediately starts barking at me. And the reason why is because he was protecting her. Because as far as he was concerned, she was, she was the pack leader, which she is anyway. But the thing is that she was protecting her. He was protecting her, and barking at me. And I was like, "Hey, wait a minute! You don't understand who's going to be feeding you, who's going to be taking you outside." But yeah, it was just funny that he barked at me like that. He's not done that since. But anyway, that's the point of my story. Sorry.
No, you're good.
Just talking stuff here about funny things. Oh, there you are. Whiskey's a very sweet boy, but he is a dog. He is territorial.
Yeah.
All dogs are territorial.
Started with a good hunting tale. Gather round whilst I recall the time I defeated the Heresian Slitherjaw, armed with nothing but a rotten banana.
Ah, gotta go, Hammerlock.
I would love to hear that one, but my agent just called, and I have a movie premiere to attend. Red carpet, autographs, that kind of thing.
Hey, yeah. Amara's awesome.
We get him?
We just
There we go.
arrived. No matter. The banana can wait.
Apparently my
Do tell him to come in from the cold.
clipping is done. I'm back to normal. Hello there, Vincent Bryce.
You're cutting out a little bit, like
Am
when you talk on my end, yeah. But it's
Okay.
not bad.
I'm not clipping anymore on my end is what I'm saying. It's like there's no lag. I'm fine.
Move. I'm doing a favor
Yeah.
for the groom.
Ah, you have a responsibility to it.
It's Vincent Price.
I understand. If you must venture outside the lodge, you should know the people of this town are all afflicted in their own way. Some might say cursed. You might encounter some strange behavior. Do return soon. The lodge will miss you.
If you're not aware, Vincent Price was a horror movie icon. He is no longer with us, unfortunately. Alex, you know who Vincent Price was, right? Before I go into any further on this. Can you hear me, Alex?
You on like FN and you couldn't hear me.
Okay, sorry. Do you know who Vincent Price was?
It sounds familiar.
Okay.
And I'm sure as soon as you tell me, I'm gonna know.
Oh, I'll tell you exactly who he is, and you'll know who he is. You heard the Michael Jackson's Thriller, right?
Mm-hmm.
The only other voice you hear in that, besides Michael Jackson, the narrator, is Vincent Price.
Hunting and a band of outlaws, huh?
But he was like a
I've always
creepy
wanted to star in a Western.
horror movie icon guy in early days, and he was very tall, very imposing, very proper, elegant man. But because he was so,
I'm just outside the wedding venue, Vault Hunter.
I don't want to say he was creepy looking, but I think he bought into being creepy looking. Does that make sense? Like when you know what your brand is, you kind of go for it in a way.
You go for it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I think that's what he did. Is that he knew what his brand was, and he embraced it, and he went with it, and God bless him for doing it. But he was, I mean, just look him up. He was in a bajillion horror movies back in the day, and his influence is still there. Like if you go and watch any film, there's probably a horror movie. There's probably some sort of reference to Vincent Price somewhere in it. But he was a very creepy dude. Unfortunately, like I said, he's no longer with us. And he was, I mean, when he did the Thriller video, he was a older gentleman at that point.
Yeah.
Alex is a little younger than I am, guys, so sorry if anyone out there is bored by my spiels about how old things happened when I was old, when I was younger. I'm an old man. Oh, there you are. You're right there. Did you change your look and I didn't know it? No? Okay, that was somebody else. And now I'm lagging again.
I changed it. Why
You
is she
changed it?
dancing like that?
Super important
He's kind of crazy.
that I need you to do. Not
Okay.
everyone could make it to the wedding, so they sent presents instead. But the presents all flew out of my drop pod when I crashed. Please, you gotta help me
I
find them.
see it.
The present's right
There's
there.
a wedding present around there. Scope it out.
And I don't know if I'm in the right spot to get yet. And I'm probably not. Let's see. This is probably one of the DLCs I've played through the least amount of times, so I don't remember exactly how to get all these presents because I've done it. Okay, you can't grab onto that. I've done it enough time. I've done it with my two main characters that I use all the time, so I don't need to ever do it again. Oh wait, there's a chest here. Molly Wannabe. You have that? Do you have that skin? Here, I'll throw it to you later. I know where I'm going now. Here we go. Found it.
Aw, looks like Brick and Mordecai went halfsies on this one. Mordecai's letter says, "Hey guys, sorry I couldn't make it, but I hope you have like a really special day. Also,
I'd love
Talon
that.
says, scraw. And Brick's just says, hell yeah, in big giant letters.
And that's a pretty good impression of both of them, quite honestly. If you have that, that's great. If you don't, you can have it.
Yes, I do.
Okay, sorry. I'm trying to give you stuff you don't have. Don't get mad at me.
No, you're fine.
There's nothing here for us to kill yet because we don't know what's going on. That will change momentarily. Once we meet Mr. Hammerlock, or Mr. Jacobs over here. Wainwright Jacobs.
Wainwright Jacobs.
Are you making fun of me?
No, I did it with you at the same time.
The venue's just gotta be perfect for Alistair. That ginger dynamo of a wedding planner showed me the brochure, but I need to see it for myself.
Ah, see, that's my foot.
Hell's bells, the gate's locked. If I don't see this place with my own eyes, I'm not gonna sleep a wink tonight. Maybe there's a way around. Follow me. Now, I've grown to trust your judgment, Vault Hunter. Can I ask you, is there anything that scares you?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what scares me. I saw it on Twitter today.
All you hear is a buzz, then a boom.
Well, I
What's
can't
that?
argue with that, but those are
Have you ever seen Superman 3 from the 80s?
Alistair, he's a man of adventure.
I don't think I have.
Okay. It's the one they did with Richard Pryor. And before we go any farther, please tell me you know who Richard Pryor was.
Sometimes I convince myself he'd rather be with someone a little more
I think so.
Okay. The comedian.
Don't mind me. Let's hurry up.
And now I'm clipping.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, it doesn't matter. He's not part of the story. I just wanted to make sure. I mean, Richard Pryor is. If you're doing a Mount Rushmore of comedians, Richard Pryor is on it. There's a scene in that movie where they have this supercomputer that's going to kill Superman, right? Like this computer's got the AI and all that. It's this is what it's going to do. This is Superman's. It's going to kill Superman. And there's a part in it where one of the female henchmen is the computer basically kind of latches on to it puts out these like computer tentacles and latches on to this lady and pulls it into its circuits and turns her into a robot. And it's very graphic when it does it in this comedic Superman movie, right? Like it takes this woman and it covers her in circuits and all that. And I saw it when I was like 10 years old, or I don't, a little older than 10 at that point. And it scared the frickin' bejesus out of me. And to this day, I've only seen that movie one time because that was traumatizing to me. It was so scary. So someone put that on Twitter today, and they said it scared them. I was like, you too? Because I thought it was only me. There we go. The dirigible Kirchen there is our first double health barred enemy there. So that's what I meant by that. So I chose fire here because now all of Amara's elemental damage, besides the weapon she's doing, is going to be fire damage. And most of these enemies are going to have health bars instead of anything else. So that's why I chose it. That one has something else, so it's supposed to have a cryo weapon. Armor weapon there. Good stuff. So anyway,
A cryo weapon.
So that scared the heck out of me as a kid, Alex, and that was traumatizing to me as a young, 10-year-old impressionable enigma. I was like, "What the heck is this?" You put Richard Pryor in this. Not that Richard Pryor was ever a family-friendly comedian, because he was not. But it still scared the heck out of me.
It's a head I already have.
And you need to watch some Richard Pryor comedic stuff. If you don't remember who he is, you need to go watch it soon.
Tech's old as hell, needed an upgrade anyway.
I will do that.
You hear that? What in the Blue Bayou is going on in there?
The heart
What the blue bayou?
If I was doing a Mount Rushmore of comedians, of stand-up comedians, let me make this completely clear, because people are going to tell me Robin Williams, and Robin Williams was a fantastic comedian, but he was not as much known for his stand-up comedic stuff as he was his actor, except he did as an actor. But stand-up, I would go with. I
Don't
mean,
look good, guys.
George Carlin, Richard Pryor, and probably Jerry Seinfeld, are three of them. And
Yeah.
if Bill Cosby would have kept his frickin' nose clean and wouldn't have drugged a whole bunch of women, I'd say Bill Cosby. Did I just
Did you
die?
just fall off the ledge?
I swear, I was looting a chest.
I think you clipped over the edge.
I think I did too. And now I'm still standing over the chests.
I love you, Vincent.
Okay.
We are.
I did not respawn at a respawn point. I respawned at the chests. Oh, you need to see that. That's going to be on my playback. What the heck was that? There's no respawn point here, guys. You see this? There's no new use station. That's all the way over there. I respawned at the chests I was trying to loot.
At the chest that you were trying to loot?
Yeah. That is weird. Doesn't matter though. And I'm lagged because I shot that and nothing happened. So I'm gonna wait here for a second and see what happens. And take another drink. Wow. Okay, I'm severely lagged. Or you're severely. I am on your game and you are on mine or whatever. The point is we're both, and I just completely lagged out. Okay, connection error. Are you still there? Am I still streaming?
I'm still here.
Okay, would you invite me back because I completely lagged out of your game, and I'm so sorry.
No, you're fine.
As long as I'm still streaming, so that's good. At least it was our connection that was bad. It's not my connection or your connection. It was just our connection together was bad. So, so sadly,
It says you left the game.
I did not leave the game.
It won't let me.
It won't let you.
There it goes.
Okay.
I was pressing the wrong button.
Well, imagine that.
I know. Imagine that. Enigma has entered the game.
Nathan or Enigma?
A siren.
Enigma.
Okay, I am Enigma. I am not Nathan. I mean, I have another name besides Enigma. Obviously, my birth certificate doesn't say Enigma, but it'd be cool if it did. That would be awesome.
Where are you
Let's
at?
get some blood on our knuckles.
I'm loading, and
You're in the main.
I am back to where. Okay, I'm coming. The heart still beats. I'm a coming. I had to spawn all the way back at the gate. Sorry about that, everybody. Sometimes internet connections don't work that great. And the hilarious thing is that when it comes to people who are local, Alex and I are probably more local than a lot of the other people that she plays with, and we still have problems. So that's actually kind of funny. Hi, I'm here.
You're here?
I'm here.
You're here. Okay.
Well, and I'm still lagging. Oh, I'm out of bullets. That's why.
Shoot the computer. Why are you out of bullets?
Because I have to reload. There we go.
Maybe if I can aim.
Yeah, I aimed because I aimed with assault rifle. I had to reload.
Well, now next time you'll just spawn here.
Correct. because there's a new use station.
Too. Githian feeds and our bond is renewed.
They're throwing people into that pit. Hey, you robe-wearing cowards! Unhand those innocents! What's this?
Actually, I love the way he says bastards. I love the way he says that.
We can play with them after the renewal is complete, beloved. Hear me, my bonded. Take care of these worms.
Worms? Are you a worm? I'm not a worm.
I have to fight for my perfect venue, then fight I shall.
Hi, you. Yeah, you're gonna go up.
I am brimming. Come on, I want a damn challenge.
Here you go. Someone's gotta take the top bunk, and it's gonna be you. Oh, that's you. Here, I'm running around and shoot you. I'm kind of jealous of your shotgun. What the heck is that?
It is.
Let's make this quick, yeah?
Oh.
You can tell me later.
Hey, you egg-sucking hell preachers! Why don't you fight for yourselves? Your costume freaks didn't quite do
It is an auditing influencer. An auditing influential heartbreaker.
You're right.
Oh, you have the Heartbreaker. Okay, that is a good shotgun.
So very long.
That's a Moxie shotgun. Moxie. So, of course you would love it.
Spin vessel still has some spirit left in it.
It shoots
Shall we play?
Hearts. It shoots hearts. He has 3 health bars. Look at this guy. Yeah, it shoots hearts.
I am the greatest.
Oh, I'm down. Hold on. Where's something I can kill?
You need me to get you? Wainwright's coming for you.
Is he? Wainwright or Mr. Jacobs? Yeah, he's got me.
Wainwright Jacobs.
Oh, okay. I heard a shiny pop, so you killed that thing, whatever it was. Yes, the shotgun shoots pellets in the shape of a heart. Don't argue with me on that, because I know it's true. I'm kidding. You can argue with me whatever you want to, but it does shoot.
Why would you pick that up if it just came off as some monster?
A new vessel. Yes, you'll do nicely.
Yes.
What the devil?
Wainwright Jacobs.
I see your fears.
You know, this is a lot funnier when she has a big head.
Heal them. I will make you someone new.
Oh, here comes Gage.
But he's already mine.
He's already hers. For all you folks into that kind of thing, she owns him.
Come on, Death Trap's got Wainwright. We gotta keep these roped up weirdos off him.
Before we go, I see a shiny pop. I need to see what that shiny is.
I can see into Wainwright's heart. He will make the perfect host. Thank you.
Another flacker. That is hilarious. Because I have a flacker here, right here.
What was going on back there?
So I have another
You
flacker.
sure didn't mention any of this.
Oh, everybody in stream.
That's actually hilarious. I replaced a flacker with a flacker. We have to get Wainwright to safety. For folks, let me just go through this real quick while I'm pardon me, talking about this. There are 2 types of loot in this game. You have your base game loot and you have your DLC loot, okay? Your base game loot can drop anywhere at any time, okay? That includes legendaries. There are certain weapons, there are a lot of weapons, most weapons in this game, most legendaries, will drop anywhere at any point from any enemy. Doesn't matter, okay? This flacker that I got can drop from anybody in the entire game, any chest, any enemy, anywhere, because regardless of DLC, because it's a base game weapon. That being said, there are certain weapons in this game that are exclusive to DLCs. They are. Ooh, that worked. Exclusive to DLCs that they are farmed in. I'll try to point them out as we get them. The flacker, though, is not one of them. The flacker is a base game item. You can get it from anywhere in the game. That's what makes it funny, is that we're in a DLC and I am looting it from a DLC chest or enemy. Is that it's not a DLC weapon, it's a base game weapon. So.
The guy was flying around in circles.
And if you're not aware, because you might not be aware, the flacker is a Torg weapon, which shoots off explosive rounds.
Anyone else want to try?
So that's what the flacker does, is it shoots explosive rounds. All Torg weapons are explosive.
I'll see my beloved again soon.
Right, Alex?
Right.
Because Torg loves explosions.
Reveal your secrets, crystals.
I found a Uridium chest. And it dropped a bunch of crap for me, but if you heard something pop, go for it.
No more fuel?
I doubt it, but
Usually if there's a shiny pops, you'll hear it. What I mean by that, guys, is that that Iridium chest I just opened had 4 weapons for me, 4 things I'm going to sell, okay? Whenever the kind of game we're playing is cooperative, which means that any chest that she opens will spawn different things for me, and any chest I open will spawn different things for her. So she might get 4 legendaries, I might get 4 whites. That's just how it works. So that's what I mean by that. Where the blue bloody blazes am I? Okay. Whoa. Okay, we're going the wrong way. We gotta take him back to the lodge. Ooh, Iridium.
Don't have what I need for that now.
So this nice peaceful town we were just in, walking through earlier, will now be hostile. There will be enemies that spawn through here. The rest of the time we go through here.
apparently had it muted.
What did you do?
I think I had it muted. I don't know.
You had me muted?
I think I muted myself and then it it just muted everything.
I am completely devastated and hurt that you would mute me, Alex. That makes me very sad because you're like my best friend here and I love you and this just makes me so sad. Part of that was true. She is like my best friend here. That's why we play games together. But the fact she muted me was a mistake, not because... Although, the funny thing is that how many weeks ago was it where you were sick or whatever, and I was like, hey, and you didn't reply to me for like a week,
Okay.
and I was like, are you mad at me?
This was a few weeks ago.
It was like January or something where she was sick and she wasn't responding to my messages and I had been drinking the night we played just like I am right now, and my first thought was, what did I say on stream that embarrassed me? You know, what did I say? I tend to be a loving drunkard supposedly. Did I say something? Did I go above my pay grade on this? You know, that kind of thing. And I did not, but you know, she was sick.
Winnie, get out of my...
He's been to quite a few.
What the devil happened to Wainwright?
Name me a goth band.
All-nighters?
No, a goth band. Who's a goth band?
Probably. No promises.
How about some Godsmack?
Well, thank heavens you were there.
Godsmack. He's been to too many Godsmack
Winnie, are
concerts.
you all right?
Like Godsmack is metal, right? Though, aren't they?
Winnie,
Yeah, I know.
wake up.
It looks like metal.
No, that looks like
there
goth.
you are. I must have dozed off for a moment. Must have been the whiskey.
Like My Chemical
Take my
Romance
shot,
or
John.
something.
Can't trust my hands right this moment.
No, I'm backing up. He wants us to have his. And I am. Okay, I'm trying to do this with one hand. That's wrong. Yeah, that's what she said. Go. He got his
I
shotgun.
suppose that's one way to start the celebration. But now, thanks to Gage and the Vault Hunter, it seems everything has settled down. We're back on track, and I'm sure nothing else will go wrong.
Little do you know, Wainwright, or Mr. Hammerlock, Alistair Hammerlock.
Might I have a word?
Oh.
Over here.
Okay.
The counter.
Mr. Vincent Price would like to talk to us, Alex.
When it comes time for the ceremony, would you Claptrap occupy? He's expressed interest in officiating, and we can all imagine how that might go.
Help me mix darkness.
You got the side mission.
Sure, that sounds like a task befitting my particular skill set.
And not super creepy.
I grabbed it.
That's the sound one, isn't it? Yeah, sinister. Yeah, that's a.
We hunt for the sinister sound. Take
And
that.
It's
tentacle
not
in the
horrible.
toilet.
Trusty conductor.
What did you say? Toilet?
Tentacle in the toilet.
Yeah. Now you're kind of scaring me because now I don't want to go to the bathroom ever again.
I don't think I'd use those bathrooms, but
Are you
especially
a?
when tentacles come out of them.
Here's an interesting question, and because you're a young lady and I am a male, I'm going to ask this question. What is your opinion on public restrooms?
I mean, if you gotta go, you gotta go.
You dare to bar
Yeah.
my entry? Do you have any idea who I am?
I mean, I would try to find the cleanest one possible, but that's
So
only
here,
my option.
do women abuse the bathroom? I mean, I'm being completely serious here because I do not frequent ladies' bathrooms, and I mean that honestly and wholeheartedly.
Do what?
Do you do women like abuse the women's public restrooms?
With a selection of
Some of them do.
exotic wine.
I'm afraid to ask how. I'm not going to do it on stream
If you could find him, the lodge would be
because I know men do it because men have reason, and I don't mean reason in the sense to where I think it's reasonable. It's just that
find him from the things he has
yes, it can be hard to control sometimes.
just planned for him. He took to it well.
But I've walked into men's rooms where it's like
Time for the ceremony.
the guys who were last in there do not care about who's going to be in there next at all. And I've always thought of women as being different because ladies have to watch out for each other, right? Because of us.
Feel a bit, sideways.
So I always thought that it would be the kind of thing where ladies would not be as
Another moment of your time if
abusive.
I mean,
at the counter.
it depends on where you're at, for one.
His finger has
Okay, I'm not. Okay, you're
But
not wrong.
like,
the lodge is
I know what you mean.
because I mean, the
Oh,
Walmart
exactly.
bathroom is a Walmart bathroom.
Okay, exactly. This is what she means, guys. If you walk into like a Chick-fil-A bathroom, it's probably fine. If you walk into a bathroom that has been, if you're on vacation and you're driving to Florida
He can help you learn more
and you've got to pull over in Kentucky to use the restroom and refuel, there's no telling what's in that restroom,
might have stirred the bonded into quite the
right? Is that what you mean?
Right.
The streets
Mhm.
can be rather hazardous. You could always stay.
Same thing. But with men, it's different because, as I said, men tend to be like, it's hard to control, and I'm not touching it once it's done. So it's for whoever's next in line. So if I happen to pee and do whatever all over the toilet seat, that's for you, bro. I gotta go. Got bigger things to worry about.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, you don't run across it very often, but it happens.
Just I mean, I'm not like looking for gory details. I'm just curious because it's, to me, first of all, it's harder for women to take advantage of the facilities like men do. Like men can blame, you know what, I slipped, or
Sure, whatever.
whatever, you know, that kind of stuff. And I get that because yes, yes to the ladies out there. If you are standing over something and trying to hit it at point blank range, yes, sometimes it goes awry. This is what happens. But at the same time, men don't. In public restrooms, men don't care because it's not their problem. If it's a private restroom, it's in their own house, they will usually clean it up. And I still try to clean it up. But at the same time, it's like I don't know where people have been. I don't know what the heck is that.
Right.
No,
So we need to go record the sinister sound.
Are we doing that first? Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, I figured we might as well.
Might as well. As someone who has, I
do a couple side missions.
I was in my office restroom at work today, and I saw something that I will not get into. But I was looking at it as I was in there, like, how does someone do that? How does anyone do that? And it kind of threw me off. And it's a guy thing. Like, guys go do it, and they go, not my problem. In public restrooms. In public restrooms, like, it's not my problem. The next person has to deal with it. And something just tells me women aren't that way. Like, you would just go, you know what? I need to take care of this because.
There's the occasional few that are.
It's just how I look at it. And I'm glad we're having this conversation without getting into the gory details.
The reverberating echoes will be divine.
Where are we going?
Are we running over bandits now?
Oh, we're going all the way over there.
I know.
I'm trying to figure out where we were going.
Crazy. We're going crazy.
And you're driving.
Am I? What vehicle? Okay. Yeah, I guess I am, because I have... Let's go. I got it. You know, I've been drinking, right? So, if we get pulled over, it's your fault.
I'll take the heat.
Never drink and drive, folks. Please do not drink and drive. Oh, okay. I didn't realize we were going to blow up right there. I thought... And to be honest, we were going to blow up there because the vehicles in this game are really the worst part of it.
Hey, at least there's another catch a ride right here.
What?
There's another catch a ride.
You said it wrong. You have to say it the right way, or otherwise it doesn't matter.
Catch a ride?
Catch a ride! See, she said it the right way. Catch a ride! Even though it's funny, we're just going up here, so. I'm going to run over bandits. So here we go. I'm going to run over these guys. Yeah, I just ran over them and I didn't get credit for it. Hey, what the heck is that? I ran over them.
I'm gonna go run and grab another car.
Please do, because if I kill these guys, we won't have anything to run over.
I'm running as fast as I can.
I'm doing it as hard as I can. I'm sorry you've had a bad week, Alex, and I've had a great week, and it's just great things have been happening.
No, it technically wasn't, like, bad. It was just long.
Mm-hmm. And it wasn't that way for me. I told you what happened. Oh, you have a better vehicle than me.
Yeah, I do. There's somebody behind us, though, trying to, like...
I see them.
Oh my god, this one's gonna blow up, too.
Yeah, okay, so they aren't there anymore, because I blew them up. What is going on here? Okay. We got him.
Why do our cars not last that long?
Did I know I said I would explain to you what happened in private. Did I explain to you what happened, or did I forget to explain to you in private what happened?
No, I don't think you did.
Oh, well, you know what?
My god.
It's been long enough.
What is happening?
You are going to be revived is what's happening.
Patching you up.
It's been long enough. I will not get into the gory details, but I'll tell you what happened. And I will say it in public. A couple of months ago, several months ago, as in...
Maybe I'm going to take this one if you want to get another one, maybe? Just in case?
Okay, we'll do that.
Not...
A couple of months, several months ago, my job, my boss, who is a very lovely man, like I have, you can tell in some ways that he is not good with people, but in other ways it's like it's because he is who he is. He's an older man, he's in his 70s, but he's a sweetheart of a man. Like I really don't have anything bad to say about him. I actually love working for him. One of my bosses. I have two bosses.
You kill him by running him over, and that's the problem.
Yeah, that's the problem. Got one. So, unfortunately, my boss, one of my bosses, had a health condition, and he's in his 70s. Okay. And the board of directors at my job, it's a small business, a very small business that I work at, kind of got nervous because he's higher up. He's much higher up. So they said to my other boss, we got it, 2. You have to do something here. We need someone. We have to have someone in reserve, right? 3. We got 3.
Listen, lady.
Does that make sense what I'm saying to you so far? Because I think it makes sense, but I've been drinking.
I think so.
Okay.
Shoot that at me. Ah, no!
No, yep, here we go. I'm gonna blow up. I'm blowing up. There he goes.
I can't move the car.
That's
Damn.
what happened to me too. Oh, that's you.
Oh, that's not me.
Anyway, my boss had a health condition, which I don't want to get into because it's private, and it's his business. So the board of directors of my small business were like, we have to do something about this. You know, he's in his 70s. He's great at what he does, but what's going to happen if, right? There needs to be a contingency plan as to what happens. So my second boss, the CEO of my company, went out and hired someone. Now, I was, and I'm the head of human resources at my plant, okay? I was really looking for half of my boss, is what technically I should have been doing, but I was not put in that position. My other boss, the CEO, went out and hired somebody, and I had no idea who this person was. So they bring this person in. He brings this person in. And I am the person who's supposed to train this new person.
Mm-hmm.
And if we were playing Dungeons and Dragons right now, this person would have negative charisma points. Like how this person's supposed to be second in command of our company when they have no idea what charisma actually is beyond me.
Oh my god, Enigma, there is a freaking catch-a-ride right here.
Is there? And we ran all the way back?
Yes.
Okay, it's all
right
right.
here.
Give me, yeah, you're right. It is. We were all the way back. But anyway, he hired this person. I said guy. It doesn't mean it's a guy. And
God.
I mean, you've known me for a little while, right? I mean, it's not like I'm about to say something now where it's
Absolutely.
like, how can you say something like this? I've worked with a lot of different people, and goes my card. This person I had to work with Oh, I just shot the vehicle, and I didn't mean to do that. Was one of the worst people, like top 5 worst people I've worked with my entire life. No charisma, no idea how to deal with people, no idea how to solve problems. Very smart when it comes to problem solving. Very smart when it comes to mathematics. Just very good at that kind of thing.
You killed him.
I did. I'm sorry. I'm used to doing that. I have to get my vehicle now so I don't kill anything else because you're mad at me. But
I'm not mad at you. I was trying to run over him.
This person was so horrible that I could not do anything right. Okay. I had been at my job for a year when this person was hired. And everything that I did, this person came in. They were not my boss. They were totally not my boss. But they were, why are you doing it like this? Why are you doing it like this? Why are you doing it like this? You need to do it like this. What are you doing? Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. Every day, for 8 months. For 8 months, I could not do anything right. And I was scared of my own shadow for a long time. I was so mad. Oh, we have to go back to, we have to wait till they respawn. Go back and do that.
Okay.
We killed all of them. So, and I'm not saying anything, I had no part in this person being let go. Okay, at all. So if it ever comes back in a court case, it's like I was never asked about what I would do. I was never told what I would. Well, hey, what do you think of this person? Nothing. I voiced my displeasure to my boss, to my second boss, the CEO. But I was never asked, what would you do with this person? And I was never said, would you let this person go? Would you let this person stay? Etc. So I was never asked that. But they were. I was miserable. I mean, I was not myself. Until a month ago, I was not myself. I really was not. Because I was scared of my own shadow. I couldn't do anything right, no matter what I did. I was completely upset, and I mean, seriously. I mean, I don't mean to say this like, please tell people how miserable I was. How many times did you talk to me where I was like, I'm okay, you know, that kind of thing, where
Absolute legend.
And I was. Oh, I leveled up. Level 60. Let me level up real quick, and then we have to do the main quest level, because those things have to respawn. But I mean, I was miserable. I was completely miserable, and it was this kind of thing where I was like, what do I do at this point? I just didn't know what to do. And splash damage, speed, projectile speed, status effect, melee. I don't care about melee. Break some our shield. Never mind. We're doing that. But I really was. I was completely miserable for like 8.5 months. And I know I was streaming here, and everyone's like, "Oh, hey, Enigma, how you doing?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm fine." I really was not fine. And nowadays, I'm like, I am really fine, because a month ago they decided this person was not worth it. And now that I know a part of the reason why, I really want to tell you. So please remind me. I can't. You're too far away. I'm so sorry. I'm trying.
No, it's okay. I got this. I was trying to get their vehicle.
Sorry, I was trying to get there and you were too far away. Oh, I need to tell you what I found out, because I really just found out a big reason why recently, like a week and a half ago. And I like to think of myself as a person who doesn't, like a poker player, you don't sell anything. Like, I'm the head of human resources, you're not supposed to sell things at all. And I was grinning from ear to ear when I heard what had happened, and I really need to tell you what happened, because I told my girlfriend and I told my mother, and they were like, "Oh my God, are you serious?" I was like, "Yeah, that's what I was told." And it just, how someone so who thinks that they're so smart can do something so stupid. I have no idea. But yeah. And I would say it out loud, but I'm telling you more now that I would have told you a month ago when it first happened. But I mean, do I sound different? Because my girlfriend says that I'm like much happier than I was. But she knows what happened too, because I am much happier.
Yeah, I think you sound happier.
Oh, thank you, thank you. It's this thing where I don't ever really celebrate people losing their job, except for in certain circumstances, and this is one of them where like, yeah, this needed to happen. Because I'm the type of person as a, I mean, I was a retail store manager for 10 years. You have to work with people you don't get along with at some point. You have to do things, right? Oh, what the heck? You're not going to get along with everybody you work with. That's just what happens. Are we doing another side mission? Empty bottles?
I threw that one on there.
Let's do it. I know where it is. With the shoot bottles. It's in the same area. But,
oh.
Anywhere, the Skidmore Basin's huge, so it's Skidmore Basin. But anyway, for those of you who are in the retail space, hi Amanda, how you doing? Thank you for coming in. For those who are in the retail space, service space, you're going to work with a lot of people you don't like. It's just how it is. If you're in a management position, it's not about liking. It's about what they can do to help your bottom line. And I've worked with people that I didn't care for, that I brought on that were not my personal cup of tea, but they were really good at their job. So it basically comes down to that kind of thing. In this case, it came down to the fact that my CEO, my boss, thought he hired somebody that was going to be a good replacement. And this person, are you right here? Where are you? You're already gone. No, you're still loading. I'm sorry. This person, if you're looking at their earmarks, hey, go for it. You know what? They checked a lot of boxes that were good, and I don't mean that in the 2024 sense. Like if I were to hire someone, I would have made the same mistake. If I were the CEO of this company, I would have made the same mistake as this person. To hire this person, I really would, because I checked a lot of boxes I would have checked, quite honestly. But it was about 2 days into training this person where I realized, you know what? What the heck was that? Okay. What the heck? You just took that. Oh, no, come on. Kill. Okay, I'm okay.
Oh, damn it, it blew up.
That was a funny thing. I was destroying that. I know, because I was destroying that, and you took it. So then it said, it basically, you can't do anything in this anymore. But it just comes down to you make bad hires sometimes. You do. And when my boss came out and said, hey, I need to make an announcement in the office. And our office is very small. Like, it's like 3 people in the office besides my 2 bosses. Although technically 6, but it's still very small is what I'm saying. He came out and said, just so you know, I need to make an announcement. This person is no longer with the company. And I, as the human resources manager, as the head of human resources, who's not supposed to sell a thing, I'm supposed to be a poker player. I had a grin on my face like Bozo the frickin' clown. Like, really? This nightmare is over? Because oh my God. Because I also deal with purchasing. I'm the head of purchasing for my company.
Feels so good.
And I would hear things like, why did you buy this? Because this job is on the market, this job is on the schedule, I have to buy for it.
This is all too easy.
Okay, that's you. There's another, did you just go down? No? Okay. I'm killing this other thing here. Gotcha. But it's this kind of thing where, you know, you try to help somebody, you do your best to train them, and I could tell, I could just tell the first couple of days, like, this is not what we need. This person has no idea how to motivate people properly. And I was right. They just took my boss, the CEO, a couple of months longer, several months longer, to realize that, because no one would talk to him about it. That's the thing, is that I had several people coming to me as the head of human resources, like, what is this person's position? What are they doing? Why are they doing this? What are they doing? I was like, this is their position. This is what they're supposed to be doing. If you have a problem with it, you need to go talk to him, because he needs to know, because I've already voiced my opinion, and my opinion is not going to mean anything, because right now it just looks like a personal thing. If you have a problem with them, if there's something they've done to you, management, high upper management needs to hear it. I'm coming your way. Sorry, I see what you're doing.
No, you're fine.
And God, I can't say enough, guys, how happy I am that actually happened. Everybody's just like, I had a grin on my face a mile wide. I just could not get over it. And, oh, shoot. And since that time, I've been so happy. And it's not, you know, mistakes are going to happen in any job, guys. You're never going to be perfect. I don't want to make anyone feel like that they're going to get to a position in any job where, like, oh, everything's going to go exactly my way. That's not how it works. There's going to be crises. There's going to be things that happen. There's going to be changes. You're going to have to try to do things on the fly. That's just how it works. And sometimes your boss is going to make you feel like you're smaller than dirt. That's just how it is. But my boss doesn't make me feel like that daily. And I felt like that daily with this other person who thought they were my boss when they weren't. Anyway, I'm ranting. Sorry, Alex. How are you?
I'm good.
Are you laughing at me because I'm, like, completely mouthing off right now?
No. I'm getting kind of sleepy, but...
Sleepy? It's almost midnight.
I'm good.
What the heck? We've only been streaming for a couple of hours, though. But if you're ready, let me know, and I will let you go, and I will...
We can still play a little bit more.
Okay. I just want you to be happy, my friend. Oh, this flacker is ticking me off. I love the flacker. Okay. Yeah. But the delayed explosive rounds were doing me in right there. Maybe in a year I will rant more about this position, this thing.
Young Master Gideon has burned through the wine he stole.
But I'll tell you in
I would have considered
private
it
message.
indeed, had they been recoverable.
Stay away! Those puddles are the only things keeping the shapes out of my house!
Because you know you're my friend and
Banishing
stuff.
ward. Quite resourceful. Even drained those bottles contain a form of power. You will have to smash them to break the ward around the house.
Got that.
No! The shapes! I can see them again! Too many corners, not enough sides. Cut off the corners! Cut off the corners!
7 of 10. What's left? There's one. You got that one.
Without the safety provided by
Oh, hi Gideon.
it seems he has lost whatever vestige of humanity remains. Still, the lodge's tab must be paid.
I'll I'll get rid of that. Holy crap.
Child's play.
1,000 gratitudes. You are ever our valued guest. The Lodge will remember.
I mean, it's Vincent Price all day long. I'm sorry. It's totally Vincent Price. But anyway. God, remind me tomorrow or Sunday and I'll tell you. I need to tell you in private because we're still in the... if I say it out loud, then it could be used in a court. I don't want it to happen. Because I'm human resources and such. Where are you going? Are we going? Go to the eyewitness. Okay, go to the. Let's fast travel there. She beat me. Or she just fast traveled. She did the actual fast travel, and I fast traveled to the point.
Hunting and a band of outlaws, huh? I've always wanted to star in a western. Let's do it.
Oh, I have guardian tokens. Where the heck are they?
Do I have anything?
Oh no.
I think I used. Oh, I have no skill points. I have no guardian tokens. The reason why she has guardian tokens and I do not is because she has a lower guardian level than I do.
Mission update. I roughed up a local priest and he told me the Pearl of Ineffable Knowledge was last seen in a haunted shipwreck within the Cavern of Unmentionable Sorrow. Wish me luck.
Oh, you're far ahead of me. I'm so sorry. So, Alex, just so people know, when are you streaming next?
I think on Sunday. We're gonna wait and see how I feel.
Yeah, I'm impressed you made it tonight, and I was very careful.
Because
Go ahead.
I have to work. Ooh. I got a couple shinies off that one.
I did not, but there's a rare spawn over there.
You.
Oh, I have something for me?
I will here in a second.
I know, we have lots of stuff to do here. I have no shinies. Anyway, sorry, go ahead.
No, I'm not sure if I'm gonna stream Sunday. I'm gonna wait and see kind of how I feel.
There's a shiny for me.
Because
I got a shiny. Go ahead, sorry.
Oh no, you're fine. I am working. Normally, I stream on Mondays. Like I have Saturday, Sunday, Monday off. But this week I don't have Monday off again. So I don't know if I want to stream on Monday or not, or on Sunday or not, because I might just need a day to relax.
If you're looking for someone to hang out in their stream, because I'm that kind of guy, I will be streaming on Sunday. Given an act of God, I will still be here on Sunday, streaming Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I have something for you too, so you should probably see this. Now, I'm not telling Alex what to do here, guys, but I'll tell you guys this. This right here is actually very important for certain builds of Moe's. Because Moe's, Amara's got health steal, right? She can do health steal. Moe's has no health steal. Except for this.
What? Pepper?
Hey, that's a good... I mean, I'm not telling you what to do. I don't really know, but that's a good... I mean, health steal is a good thing for you. 10% chance to get a stack of rush. COB weapon. Okay, you know what? I'm going to use that. Thank you. I really need a phase Zerker at this point, but I will take whatever I can get. And once we get done with this stuff and we get to max level, I know we can go to actually farm phase Zerker, and I can do it. And if you want to help, that's great, but I won't make you do it. Once we get to max level, I think I have phase Zerkers in the safe, so it doesn't matter. I am going to mention this because this is something Alex probably won't get. But you see how this... Okay, give me a second.
Perhaps the nearby townsfolk have seen him.
There'll be random doors in this town that glow like this, okay? See how this is glowing? If we knock at the door...
Knock again and you'll be cursed. I won't tell you how it will happen or when or by whom.
So notice that on the left side of the screen there said what a night to have a curse or something to that effect. Before I go any further, Alex, do you know the pop culture reference for that? And it's okay if you don't. I'm not making fun of you.
I don't know if I do or not.
You probably do not. Because it's a game from back when I was a young man. Castlevania 2 Simon's Curse is what that is. And it was... You would...
I know of Castlevania.
You know of Castlevania, but you play Castlevania 2.
I haven't played any of them.
Really? Okay. Well, we need to fix that. There's some good games. Symphony of the Night. You need to play Symphony of the Night. That's a good game.
Holy crap! You scared the bequeezes out of me. What do you want?
Money, women, and power. That's what I want.
I'm gonna have a friggin' heart attack at this rate. Look, I saw Burton with... What did you just... No? Okay. Saw Burton...
I'm glad you're doing fine, Amanda. I really am. And I've been talking, and you've been talking to me, and I'm so sorry. Because it's Friday, and I have some bourbon in me, and I'm just trying to be entertaining at this point, quite frankly. Hi there.
Please don't be weird. Please don't be weird.
I'm weird.
Hello?
Oh, piss off with all that. I don't need this right now. Or ever. Screw you!
Well,
You're
good to know
going
you
to
too.
want to watch your tone. Now tell me where I can find Burton Briggs before I lose my temper.
Burton? That drunken moron who plays detective?
Yep.
Yeah, I know where he is. Told me he was going off to the freaking cemetery. Like an idiot! Now get out of my face!
You know, when I'm angry, I usually just punch a cement truck. Maybe try that. Bye.
A cement truck. That would be really smart.
And I'm so angry about
Have you ever punched a cement truck?
damn it!
Because I have not. I have not myself, quite honestly. Because, you know, that's the kind of guy that I am. Is I tend not to punch things that could hurt me. Which is a problem on social media right now. You know how many people would actually be nicer on social media if they could get hurt from the people they were talking to?
Go away! No one's home! I mean...
What a wonderful night to have a curse. No, that's that is a Castlevania 2 reference. The funny thing about Castlevania 2 is that if you're ranking Castlevanias and you have these people who rank the many Castlevania games, they'll tell you that Castlevania 2 is near the bottom of the list of Castlevania games. What they won't tell you is that it is probably the second most influential Castlevania game that there is. because of the tropes it put in, the Metroidvania tropes and the open world kind of thing that it introduced in that kind of genre. It was actually very influential. So. Is it a great game? No. But is it influential? Absolutely. And for all I know, Alex is going to say, he's a freaking nerd, but I'm true. I'm right about that. And I'm still a freaking nerd, but that's just how it works. And that's the beauty of social media and the internet, because people who, it just brings people together, and I think it's great. You're shooting ham hocks. What are you shooting ham hocks for?
And nasty fish.
Okay, I'm just checking. I know what you were doing. I don't know if you were training for the next Rocky Balboa fight or what, but you were shooting stuff.
Maybe.
That's right.
Oh, thank you, Moxie. I love you.
Moxie is your dog.
Yes.
Did she donate to you?
She was licking my foot.
Oh. Oh my God. Now I'm jealous. Whenever I've had a massage,
Here.
they say, is there any spot I can focus on? It's like, yeah, my feet. Please focus on my feet, because my feet are overworked, and because your feet...
Oh, son of a bitch, I just fell off the edge.
I'm sorry, oh, you fell off the edge. Okay, that's fine. Thank you for telling me. I can't... I did the same freaking thing.
I just kept backing up and backing up and backing up.
I did the same thing! Ah! That's awesome that you and I did the same thing. Love it. I love you, Alex. Thank you for playing with me. And I don't mean the romantic sense. I mean in the fact that we're friends and you're wonderful, and thank you. What are we doing? What are we doing? Okay, I'm looting. Okay, loot all day long. Burton Briggs has a very bad memory.
Seriously, you might as well be playing with yourself right
Huh?
now. Isn't there something more important you should be doing with your life right now?
The guy we're looking for.
That was a brig of the Thelicidal. She is known for luring cats into clothes dryers.
You're welcome.
I am quite serious. Always check your dryer before you start a load, lest you make the same mistake I once made. Poor Petey.
Get away from me, you nasty bugs!
See, Burton Briggs is right there.
Burton Briggs is beset by bugs. Best to bail him out.
I'm coming. I'm right there. I took a detour.
Are you okay?
She says that, and she'll be like, "Where are you? I'm dying. Where are you?" No, I'm kidding. She never does that.
There's more where that came from.
Boom, shakalaka.
Oh, grave digger. You're welcome.
Oh, there's a prime one over here. Got him. I think we're okay at this point. You got everything you want?
Make sure to reload.
Hey, you really saved my ass,
Nah.
man. Thank you.
All right, Burton.
What was I doing here again? Oh, right. I almost forgot that I can't remember anything. It's my curse. Name's Burton. Burton Briggs. But I think I go by Bert. Let's try it out. Call me Bert.
What's up, Bert?
Nope, that's not right. Burton it is. So, what's your story, friend?
Dealing with a cursed ring, but I'm a little in the dark and I need some recon.
Cursed ring?
Hmm.
I've got a hunch it's got something to do with those bonded. And I always follow my hunches.
Mm-hmm.
I think. But if it's the bonded you're investigating, you should head to the town archives. Here, this key should get you in. My way of saying things.
Okay, before we do any more of this mission,
I can't remember what the 6.5 hell's out here.
he drops
I'll head back
when
to
you finish his quest line a special gun, and for a while it was considered to be one of the better guns in the game, so it might still be considered that way. And I don't remember. The thing is that if you're playing through it the second time on True Vault Hunter mode or Ultimate Vault Hunter, whatever it's called, make sure you're max level and Mayhem 11 or 10 before you complete all of his quest lines.
But I know I'm searching for something.
Okay.
Answers to questions I've already forgotten.
I know it's a Jacob's pistol that's cryo based. All right. The Curse of Wainwright Jacobs at your service. I killed that thing. Why is it still yellow? I destroyed this stupid thing. Probably because of whatever reason. Doesn't matter. I still destroyed it. Because that's the kind of guy that I am.
Just between us, Vault Hunter, I feared this weekend wouldn't have enough excitement, but now we are embroiled in occult secrets, diabolical curses, and great big monsters. It's the wedding I always dreamed of.
I'm still wrestling with this mystery. I really don't know whether I go by Bert or Bird. Boundaries abound.
I am
Oh, that's so funny. I've been playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and oh, went down. There. Oh, you killed that, not me. Oh, this guy is powered up. Really powered up now.
Shoot that one and thank me later.
Anyway, I've been playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, is what I was saying. Nasty, we got him. That's awesome. And in Rebirth, if you hit the on the PlayStation controller, I don't know if it's on PC or not. I don't know, and I'm sorry if it is, and I don't remember. I don't know. I've been drinking, and I've been playing on PlayStation 5. So there. If you hit the circle button on the PlayStation controller, you dodge. So when that big SOB was coming at me, I was hitting the circle button, like dodge, 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 and it hit me. You're not playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, you idiot. Has that ever happened to you?
For what?
Have you ever been playing one
Hit
game
the wrong button.
and then you're playing another game that's completely different, and then you start hitting button presses for the old game to interact with the new game?
Mm-hmm.
I just did that, so there. I just crashed. Like, completely crashed. So you'll need to invite me back. I'm so sorry. Are you still there? Alex?
I'm still here.
Okay, sorry. I'm reloading the game.
Oh, you're good.
So please
It
invite me
says you're
back.
still in my game.
Yeah, it's about to tell you I'm not. because it's not any fault of my own. My game just said, "You've crashed." So here we are. Okay, I'm back. So once I'm out, invite me back. I'll join you. Oh, Jesus. Jesus. I'm so glad you're doing well, Amanda. Okay, hold the phone. Join in her game, because that's what I do. How was your week, Amanda? Have you had a great week? I really hope you've had a great week. I've had a great week. I've had a great,
Real quick. Well,
3 or 4 weeks in a row.
Back in here. I'm gonna run to the bathroom real fast.
You should take a bio break.
Anyone call for a
Okay.
Whilst I am joining.
Back.
Whilst I am joining. In fact, since you're gonna do it and you take longer than I do, I'm gonna do the same. So give me 1 second, guys, or 30 seconds. While I run to the bathroom. A bio break. Said I'd take longer than her, but that's actually true. Jesus. I had to go. I am so glad you're doing great. I want everybody to do great. I am. I'm like a happy. I'm a happy person. I want to be happy. I want everybody to be happy. I'm a very happy kind of guy. Be happy. So before Alex gets back, we will discuss the fact that in the day after tomorrow, on Sunday, I will be streaming Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. It is also, I'm debating, because I have Good Friday off, and my girlfriend does not. So there's a very strong possibility that I will stream that day, and then again at night with my wonderful friend Alex. So, because we're playing Rebirth right now, and I on my other stream, and I want to make sure that we do our best to get that done. And I want to play Final Fantasy VII Rebirth because I'm having a lot of fun with it. It's a great game. I've known some wonderful people. I really have, guys. I really want to make that clear. This is kind of thing where you'll read online where you hear about how people are in streaming or self-serving. And have I met people like that? I absolutely have. I absolutely have. I will not, and I won't mention names because I'm not that kind of person. I'm just not. I don't spill the tea, so to speak. I'm sure there's other people who do that. I'm not that kind of person. I will say that I've met a lot of wonderful people through streaming, and one of them is the wonderful young lady I'm playing with right now, Alex Knightley. She has been exceedingly patient and a great friend to me, and I cannot say enough great things about her, and I mean that wholeheartedly. As I was saying earlier about my job problems I've had over the last before I had problems for like almost 9 months, so 8.5 months I had problems. I could talk to her and she would listen. And a lot of the times, guys, I mean, as someone who's in human resources, I can tell you, a lot of the time people just want someone to listen to them, and it's invaluable. And in this case, Alex listened to me. In a lot of cases, she would listen, and I would not go into a lot of detail, but just getting some things off my chest really meant something to me, and it just means a lot to me to this day. And I met Alex through through Team Dragonfire and the Kindred Knights and all that, and it's just great. And she's one of those people that I would be very shocked if it's the kind of thing where if she said anything bad to say about me, I'd be shocked because I do my best, you know. She's a wonderful person, and I have really nothing bad to say about her or anybody in the Kindred Knights or Team Dragonfire, because they've all been very nice and patient and wonderful with me. And I am by no means a tech genius, so they are there to help, and they have helped me quite a bit. So go figure, you know. And for those of you who are wondering, because there are people who are wondering, how do I treat people? How do things work? How does it work online? How do I be a streamer? The most important thing I can tell you is, and I'm by no means a successful streamer, so I don't make it look like that I'm the next coming of Pokimane or whoever else, because I'm not. The truth is, though, the best thing to do is just to be nice, you know. Alex and I, if we sat down and talked about the top 100 things we find important to us, we'd probably agree on 90 to 95% on things. And then we get to the last 5%, and that would be the stuff where you go, hey, but I don't think any less of her because of those things. And we've never discussed any of it. But the thing, it just doesn't really matter, except for, of course, certain things. But that's completely different. But it's just the thing is that a lot of people don't have any patience for each other. And I think that's the problem is that there's no patience for other people's opinions in this day and time, which is weird because social media is supposed to be about getting people out there to not confront, but to learn. Hi!
Sorry,
Hi.
I grab water too.
You do what you need to do. I'm talking glowingly about you because you're wonderful.
What?
I was talking glowingly about you because you're wonderful.
I hope glowingly.
I do my best. I was saying that we might not agree on everything, but the thing is that we still care about each other, and that's how it works. And thank God we don't buy into that divisive crap that everybody else is trying to sow online right now.
This is a place of quiet learning and solemn contemplation.
Harriet, shut up.
Hey, Harriet, let them in, won't you? I helped you find that missing locket, didn't I?
Oh, fine. But don't you cause a ruckus, you hear me? And this makes us even, Bert.
Glad that worked. I wasn't sure if that locket bit was true. Now, you'll want to make your way to the holography room to find what you're searching for. The holoprojector will have some info on the town's history.
How much longer you got it in you?
We'll probably do this and then.
Okay, that's fine by me. I just want to make sure you're all right.
If that's
all.
okay.
Of course, I'm trying. I'm keeping you in mind.
I don't think this takes too long. If I remember right.
Depends on how long we take to do it. But see, guys, this is the secret to all you guys who are trying to, you know, be nice to girls. Be nice to girls. That's all there is to it.
I see you delving into my past.
I don't have a secondary thing. 'Cause I don't.
I haven't had a plaything like
Hi, you guys are here.
Not gonna hold them forever. Stop.
The reanimators are kind of a pain in the butt because they revive guys. So try to take the dump first. If you can.
Feel the power. Weak.
Oh, that hurt. Oh, I'm down. That didn't feel good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm down. Thank you. If you helped me there. Oh, I went down again. And now I'm up again. That's funny. And now, oh, where did this guy come from? He like warped in front of me. You murderized somebody.
I did.
That's what you do. You're good at that.
Research log day 1.
Backstory. Message.
My beloved and I have arrived on the rim world of Xylorgos. We have finally found the beast of legend after years of chasing its name across the stars. Gideon.
Supposedly it means eater of hearts. The original language is dead and lost to time.
A charming introduction as ever, Vincent, my love. Gideon's physiology can only be described as otherworldly. Though its body is dead, its heart still beats. This requires further study. Who knows what xenobiological revelations it has for us?
This is the
I know.
start of a whole new life for us, my darling.
Right. The founders, Vincent and Eleanor Olmsted. You'll find more holotapes around the archives.
Maybe. He's
I'll
guessing.
let you handle this bit. You'll have to excuse me for a moment. I must be stoically pensive.
The heart still beats. The heart still beats. That's a love and obsession are kind. Love is a very big theme of this DLC.
Am I an Olmsted? No, that's not right. I'm Burton. Burton Briggs.
Burton Briggs. Ah, Burton. And I think I mean that in the sense where I go, you know, Alex is my friend and I love her as my friend, but, you know, I don't love Alex, just like she doesn't love me, because she's got things going on, and so do I. But, you know, that's what happens. Oh, hi. There you go. So those orbs I'm shooting out, guys, are remnant orbs, and they are full of damage. They're overkill damage, is basically what they are. Oh, nice grab. That was a good grab, Enigma.
Didn't have a chance.
Oh, gosh. Okay.
Health. The palm of my hand.
Are you there, or did I lose you?
Here.
Okay, just making sure, you know, I'm killing stuff, and I'll hear from you. Like, Enigma, don't kill that. You're being an idiot. Don't do that. Okay, so.
No, you're good. Like I said, I'm just getting a little sleepy, but I'm okay. What's I doing? Guardian. That's what I need.
I've got 6 minutes left until I've hit 3 hours, so Once we do this, we're fine. Or, whatever. I always should do 3-hour stints. And you'll be back on Sunday, hopefully. And I will be back on Sunday.
Maybe, yeah.
Regardless of, unless I have like a debilitating disease. You want to know something funny? And this is the huge difference between healthcare systems. I have a couple of friends that live in the UK. Okay. And one of my friends right now is having she thinks it's a chest respiratory issue, is what she says. And she called her doctor today, or yesterday, as it's late here, it's probably early there. Friday, she called her doctor on Friday and said, she has asthma. She said, I think I have a chest infection. Could you do something for me? And her doctor told her, no, I cannot until you see me. And the next appointment is going to be April 2nd. So,
oh, geez.
Yeah, it's a little over a week from now, okay? Meanwhile, she's in pain, right? She's having a hard time. And this is the difference between the healthcare systems, guys. For those who see, the grass is always green on this side of the fence, kind of thing. You have. Hold on. You might not have this. But anyway, she said, I told her that I had a health scare thing. Do you have that?
I thought I did, but it didn't show me that I did.
Okay, we'll use it, and you'll have it.
Oh, that's the siren one. I do not have the siren one.
Good. Glad. She told me, she's like, I had a health scare about a year ago, and I went to the emergency room in my local town. And the cost of it was quite a bit of money. Even though I have health insurance. It's not the best health insurance, but it was still health insurance. I still had to pay close to $1,000 for what I had been there for, okay? So I told her I had a health scare, and I had to go, and it cost me $1,000, is what I said. And she said, "Oh my God, I can't believe it cost you $1,000. That's so bad." And I'm thinking, yeah, it really is. And then she tells me about her problems, and it's like, well, but I got attention right away. Like, I walked through the emergency room, they took care of me. They were like, "This is what's wrong. Do this." And she's got a chest infection, and they're like, if it's not an emergency, April 2nd at best.
I'm in April, yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, that's the difference between the healthcare systems, is that you always see people complain about one way or another, like, oh my God, it's so much better here, it's so much better there. There's good stuff on both sides, guys. Just take a look at it. Nothing's perfect, is my point. There's no such thing as perfect.
Hey, come over here by me.
I'm trying to lose some guns. What are you doing?
Come here.
Oh, I'm coming. Alex is always right, guys. Listen to Alex. Listen to the lady. Lady is always got the best interests for you.
There's a chest in here.
Oh, there is. And, oh, okay. Thank you. No shinies popped up, but I will sell this stuff. Thank you. Oh, we have a holotape. We need to place it. Way back in the center, because, yeah, that's correct. Put it in the center, yeah. Here we go. Storyline.
Research log day 37. My beloved has made a fascinating discovery. Go on, tell them, dear.
I am thrilled to report. The mountain above Githyan's resting place is home to a treasure trove of ancient ruins that seem to be from some sort of precursor alien civilization. There are technological marvels inside that mankind has only seen in dreams.
This could change everything.
Even more fascinating, my initial studies hinted a link between Githyan's eternal life and the technology itself. This will require further experimentation.
Do be careful, my beloved. There are some lines we should not cross.
Mm-hmm.
It is called the Eater of Hearts, after all.
Darling, read on. You worry too much.
Interesting. But there must be more. Find another tape. Again, not ordering you around or anything, just trying to help.
By ordering us around. We got one more tape to get, I think. Oh! Enigma fell down.
Oh, wait. Wrong.
No, you're probably. Oh, yeah, I went the wrong way, and this is the right way. You're going the right way now, because I remember this. It's like it took me a couple of seconds to realize you had to go back.
There always is, friend, if you're clever. See if maybe there's a ventilation shaft or something you could get into.
You mean like the one I'm in?
Hunches, friend. That's what I think I do.
Thanks for opening that for me.
No problem, Alex. You know you're like my best friend here, so you're amazing.
Is that the right word? Yeah. I can't remember. See, I lost my memories. There's a cloud of dark fog.
Yeah, let me stop you right there.
Did? Damn this curse. I'm sorry. I forgot. See, I lost my memories.
Yep, dark fog. Heard it. Got it.
Oh, right.
Dark fog sucks. Here's a funny thing. Earlier this week, I was out at lunch at my job, and I stopped at a gas station for whatever reason. Don't remember why. And I picked up some candy, including some sweet tarts. And I was like, oh, I'm going to eat these sweet tarts. And I did not at work. I have a Echo theme here. I don't know if you have it. I'm going to drop it. So you probably have it because it's common, I think.
Yep.
Thought so. Sorry. So I bought this candy, and I was like, oh, I'm going to eat this candy. And I ate all of it but the sweet tarts. I was like, oh, I'm going to take these sweet tarts home. I'm going to eat them. It was so good. Put them next to my coat at work. I was like, oh, I'm going to totally take these home. Left them at work. Totally left them at work. And because I left them out on my desk, they might not be there when I get back. So someone might eat my sweet tarts. Hey, I'm just saying, you know, if I walked into an office that I was paid to clean, and there was a sleeve of sweet tarts there, it'd be hard for me to say I don't want to eat these, you know? Sweet tarts are pretty awesome. Or are you one of those heathens who says they don't like sweet tarts? I say jokingly.
Am I what?
You don't like sweet tarts, is that what you're saying?
No, I like sweet tarts. Sweet tarts are good.
I love sweet tarts. But I fully expect to show up to my job at Monday and there's sweet tarts on my desk are gone. Because I left them out there over the weekend. So.
Feel the power!
What's your favorite candy? And I mean, okay, there's two different types of candy. Let's go with fruit flavored candy first. What's your favorite fruit flavored type of candy?
My favorite, I'd probably have to say gummy bears.
Gummy bears, okay. Yeah, you know what? I do not care for gummy bears. That's like my, you know, if they were like the communist, you know, people were to come around and say, oh my, you know, how could you not like gummy bears? You're not American. I don't like gummy bears. Never have. Mine would either
I
be...
also am kind of picky about the brand too.
So, which brand is the brand that you like? Because gummy bears are in
I like the Haribo ones.
Haribos are the originals, right? Those are the ones that
Mhm.
people like. So, I get
And
that.
I can tell the difference.
I'm sure you
So
can. Totally sure you can. Mine is either Sweet Tarts or Starburst.
see, look, where are you at?
Where you at, dog? I'm right here next to you. Gotcha. You're right here. That's disgusting. Why are you doing that in toilets?
I thought it was funny.
It is funny. I'm kidding.
Iron Cub, what are you doing?
Me? Or are you talking to Moxie?
No, Iron Cub.
Oh, Iron Cub. He's looting stuff. Leave Iron Cub alone. Anyway, what's your
I
favorite?
do like Twizzlers too. That's the other thing.
Okay, here's the question. Oh, this is a big question. Okay. First of all, Twizzlers or Red Vines?
Twizzlers.
You know, we can't talk together anymore. Oh my God. We are Romeo and Juliet at this point because I totally love Red Vines. And do you like the ropes or do you like the bites?
Which ones?
Ropes or bites?
I like the nibs.
The nibs, the cherry flavored.
The cherry ones, but I like the original ones too.
So here's my thing. And you can feel free to tell me I'm full of crap because I might very well be. I think Twizzlers, the ropes, the strawberry ropes, taste too much like wax. I think they have a wax flavor to them. So I prefer, by far, the Red Vines. I think the Red Vines are so much better because they actually taste like strawberries. But if it comes to Twizzlers, if I have no choice, I think the bites are better than the ropes because they taste like cherries versus strawberries.
I do like them. So it's really funny because whenever we have game night, we literally somebody ends up bringing 3 or 4 huge bags of Twizzlers.
Mm-hmm.
And we all end up eating it, all of them.
Have you ever been in a situation where, when you were a kid, your mother would buy something that you're not allowed to eat, and you really want to eat it, but you're not allowed to eat it? You know, like oranges or cherries or whatnot. She's saving them for a meal that she's making, and you I can't eat those things because she said not to.
Yeah.
Someone in my house, without mentioning any names, my girlfriend, bought a bag of Twizzlers, and they're sitting in there right now, and I'm like, I really want to eat them, and she's like, well, you can't because they're from my office, you can't eat them, and it's like, I really want to eat them, even though I'm not a huge Twizzlers fan. It's like they're there, and now you're telling me I can't eat them. It makes me want to eat them.
Right.
Got it. Nice. No, but seriously, that being said, I think Red Vines are superior, the ropes anyway. But the cherry nips, the cherry bites, is what we're talking about here. If you're in America, you know exactly what we're talking about. Because when you go to your candy section of your local supermarket, they have Twizzlers in 2 different areas. They have these bags, well, they have, in the same area, they have these bags of ropes that are strawberry flavored, the long sticks, and then they have the bites that you can get that are cherry flavored. And while Alex is wrong about Red Vines being inferior, the fact
They
that
also have pull and peel too.
the what?
They also have pull and peel too.
Are you talking about the fruit flavored ones? The ones that are different flavors?
No. They have pull and peel, and I think those are cherry too.
Oh, if they are, I need to look because I think cherry is superior to strawberry.
I do like the cherry.
I'm Markov, warlock aspirant of the Ariat Choir, 7th scion of the... You know what, just call me Markov.
Here's the funny thing. I remember when Twizzlers first did the pull and peel flavors. Like you could go to the store and pick up a Twizzlers bag that had several different flavors in it. And you'd buy a bag and they would have yellow and blue and green. You know what I mean? Like it's all these different colors. And candy and fruit flavored candy. And we haven't got to the chocolate yet, so we need to get to that before we leave tonight. Every color meant something different. Like red would be cherry, pink would be strawberry, yellow would be lemon, right? You know what I'm talking about, right?
Mm-hmm.
I had a bag of those one time, and one time was all it took, and it was like the worst thing ever. Like I was completely like, what is this crap you are trying to put on me right now? This is horrible. Like if you eat a yellow Twizzler, I don't know what color.
Pull and peel.
Yeah, they were pull and peel.
They're cherry flavored.
The cherry ones I think are great because their cherry nips are great. I prefer cherry nips. Cherry bites, I should say.
And I think when we do game night, we either get the nibs or we get the pull and peel because I think everybody has come to kind of the consensus that.
Why have you not asked me to get any of this stuff? Because. Thank you for your help. We got it. Because I don't have any pull and peel here.
Ooh,
cherry. I remember when asked me to get pull and peel cherry. So if they were cherry flavored, I'd be like, heck yeah.
Eyeball up there.
I got him. That is the joy of ties that bind, guys. We were able to I locked them down. Any damage that we did was distributed between the two. Great stuff. Great stuff. That was ties that bind at its best. Maybe not its best, but it's why you need to use it if you were using a Mob Amaris build like I am right here. Anyway, how about chocolate? What's your top chocolate candy?
Like the Reese's eggs.
Okay, I'll allow that.
Or like Reese's, I guess I should
Reese's,
say in general.
yeah. Eggs. I bought. It was during.
Did you get mini ones this year?
No, I have not seen the mini ones this year.
They have mini Reese's eggs.
So here's my thing. This is what I think. A Reese's peanut butter cup, as it is. If you go in the store right now, you buy a peanut butter cup. That is the perfect ratio between peanut butter and chocolate. Like that is it. It is perfect. If you get the eggs or the pumpkins, because I went to Sam's and bought a entire box of pumpkins. Pardon me. I bought an entire box of pumpkins. Oh, I leveled. And it took me like I didn't finish the box until this month, quite honestly. It took me until March to eat all those because the differential between chocolate and peanut butter was too much. There was too much peanut butter versus chocolate.
The peanut butter to chocolate ratio is different.
Yeah, when you get the trees or the pumpkins or the eggs or whatever, when they do seasonal kind, there's more peanut butter than there is chocolate. If you just go get a standard peanut butter, Reese's peanut butter cup at your local grocery / gas station / convenience
That's
store,
the
right?
same with even just the mini Reese's.
Really? Is it more
The
chocolate?
mini cups?
Yeah, is it more chocolate than peanut butter?
It's more chocolate than peanut butter, yeah.
See, I couldn't do that either. It's like the standard peanut butter cup is the perfect ratio. You cannot get any better than that. So if you get too much chocolate, it's too sweet. If you get too much peanut butter, it's too salty. So
I did like the mini eggs though, because the mini eggs were like, yeah, there was a little bit more peanut butter to them.
Okay.
But it was like I could have like 2 of them of the little mini ones, and I was fine.
Okay, so here's my next question, because we're talking about candy. We talked about peanut butter cups. What else is like the can't miss tier of chocolate candies to you?
Peanut butter M&M.
Interesting. Okay.
But here's the other thing though. But I do not like Reese's Pieces.
I get that. Which is okay. That is now you say that, that's odd because
I like Reese's peanut butter cups.
Yeah, I do.
And
too.
I like peanut butter M&Ms, but I don't like the Reese's Pieces.
That is interesting dichotomy because I guess it's brand loyalty. So go Hershey's own Reese's now, right? So go Hershey's.
It's more so that I don't like the peanut butter flavor in the Reese's Pieces.
Okay.
And there's more chocolate in the peanut butter M&Ms than there is like the Reese's.
I think M&M's is owned by Mars, or M&M's Mars, and then Reese's Pieces will be owned by Hershey, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, so people correct me on that. It's completely fine. I'll tell you my top tier. Snickers is top tier all day long. Like, if I am hungry, a Snickers bar will totally take care of that for 3 to 4 hours, and it's invaluable. I'm just 100% serious about that. I don't know if you've ever really been in that situation where it's like, I have to have a Snickers bar. I need something to tide me over until I can actually get out of my job / school / situation. Snickers bar totally takes care of
That
it.
to me is Twix.
I like Twix. I don't love Twix.
Almond Joys.
You know what? I will tell you this all day long, and you can tell me I'm crazy. I hate almond. I'm not almond. I hate. You said Almond Joy, right?
Almond Joy, yeah.
Is there coconut in Almond Joy?
Mm-hmm.
I hate coconut.
Chocolate.
I can't stand coconut. And it bugs me.
I love Almond Joys.
It bugs me because I cannot seriously do coconut. I've tried it several times. I want to love coconut, and I can't do it. The last time I tried it, we were my girlfriend and I were on a cruise, and it was like the first night we were there. And if you remember, yeah, let's do it. This is a boss for the record, guys. The first night we were on this cruise, and they give you a menu if you've never been on a cruise at dinner, and you get to choose between what you get. And they had these 3 things, and one of them was swordfish with a coconut sauce on it, or coconut whatever. And I said, I want the swordfish, but I don't like coconut, so no coconut sauce on it, right? That's what I didn't want. So they brought it to me, and I started eating it, and there was coconut all over it. And I had a hard time eating it. And my girlfriend was like, what is this? And I was like, oh, it's got coconut. It's got the coconut sauce on it. And she said, you need to send it back. And I was like, no, I really don't. It's fine. I'm okay. But she was like very adamant that I said no coconut when I ordered it. Like, no coconut on swordfish. I still had to send it back. So, I mean, I don't like coconut. I can't get are you up there? You're not up there. It's okay.
Where? Oh, Jesus.
I know, you're waiting for me to do this.
I don't know what we're doing.
We're going crazy is what we're doing. I got it. I might be like 2/3 drunk at this point, but I still know what we're doing. Except when I go down. There we go.
Are you up?
I am. Thank you. I drink and I kill things. That's what I do. Oh, you're killing things.
I'm trying to.
Oh, you're awesome. And I have like nothing bad to say about you at all because you are amazing. And I'm down now. Again. I'm trying to kill stuff, but... Oh, hi.
Damn it.
I got it. Are you down?
But I'm back up.
Okay. I was coming to get you. Sorry. Thank you for helping me.
You're good.
What is this? Okay. Alright, so this empowered scholar is over here now. And it's going to be even worse, so I'm going to shoot these things first because I've been drinking and so is Alex, but let's see if I can do this. Oh, she's already up there, so if she can do this without my help, that'd be even better. Because I'm inebriated.
Damn it, I missed that one.
It's okay, you got it. I'm patient. His shield is
Try to get the right gun to do this.
Nah, it's alright, you got it.
There's that one. There's that one.
Yeah, we got it.
Oh shit,
Did you fall?
Mm-hmm.
Did you die?
Yep.
I'm sorry. I couldn't
it's
help
fine.
you with there.
I tried to jump off and grab like the
You got to get to the center platform and then let things call and let it fall.
I
And then go
missed
from
the
there.
center platform.
Don't move.
Imagine that. I am not doing well, so do your thing.
Use my electric on him.
And next week, your mission is to get me to exchange my. I'm down again. You need to get me to exchange my gun loadout because I am being stubborn, and I need to do something about that.
Where are you at?
I'm over here, but I deserve to die, so don't.
Oh, there you go. Nope, I'm coming.
Oh, look at you. I deserve to die, so that was fine. The only penalty when you die is money, guys, and like I've been saying and toting, once we get our SDU upgrades completely, money is useless, and as long as Alex doesn't die down there, which she's not, before I get down there, we're fine. If you're playing solo and you die, you just start all the way over. But playing together, so she's there and I'm here now, and we just have to stay alive long enough for the other one to get down here, so we don't have to start all the way over. Well, I try. We try.
In the meantime, once you wriggle back to your burrow, tell my Vincent I'll see him again very soon.
Ooh. That shield is better in every single way.
Oh, go you.
What did I have before? I had the Void before, didn't I? Oh no, I had Rico.
You're asking me like I know, so we'll just pretend like I know.
Yes! We
Yes!
have the same one.
Yes, that's right. You should do what you
I
want to do.
got the Void. Says it fires homing spikes to attackers when taking bullet damage.
That sounds pretty good. What's the, oh, I'm hiccuping. Oh, what is the, capacity at our level?
It is 17,192.
Okay, mine's 15,365, so I have nothing to say about that. Please use it. I think that's great.
And the recharge delay was 3.1, and the recharge rate was 3,259.
You're making me do math now. My recharge rate is 3.5.
It was better in every single way.
A delay, and my rate is 1.8. I'm sorry, 1855. With all due seriousness,
better than what I had.
Correct, and she is right for doing it. With all due seriousness, until you reach max level of this game, which is level 72, and I mean this wholeheartedly, capacity it should be the thing you worry about the most. The more damage you can take, the better off you are. Once you get to level 72, once you get to max level, you can start farming for your build. You can start doing what you want to do. You might get a shield that's lower capacity than other ones. It's fine all day long. But until you get to that max level, your ability to soak damage is the best thing. So the higher the capacity, the better off you are. And that's my opinion. And I might not be the best thing ever, but that's how I feel. There might be people who tell you that I'm wrong about that Enigma's full of crap. They could very well be right. I'm just telling you how I feel about it. Because until you reach max level, you cannot afford to fall in love with anything. So just take max capacity and be able to be a bullet shield, soak up damage, and go from there.
You want to hear a joke?
No.
Joke's coming at the gals over here. Why was the plankton such a tough guy?
Mm-hmm.
He was a phytoplankton.
Oh, Apex, we're about ready to call it a night here shortly.
Yes, we are. So here's the question, Billy, the Billy Big Mouth Bass. You're in Nebraska. How many of your family members own one?
I don't think anybody did.
Really? In Nebraska? I'm gonna call BS on that.
This is as far as I can guide you.
Not that I can remember.
But I've got some work for you when you have time to swing by.
This is my skeptical face. You're in Nebraska. Don't defend your extended family members. If your second uncle Jethro had one, it's fine. You can say it. I won't tell anybody. What I mean by that, guys, for those who are wondering, the fish that told that joke right there is a euphemism of the Billy Big Mouth Bass. For like a week and a half, that was the biggest thing ever, and everybody had one. It's certain areas, and since she is in Nebraska, and I used to live in Arkansas, which are the same thing for the most part. I was asking her how many of her family members owned it, because that was the big thing. And luckily she didn't take offense to it, because I was kidding, but that's great. Not that she'd take offense to a lot of things, because a lot of things I say in jest. I am hungry, Alex. What should I have before I go to bed?
I don't know.
Because we're here at the end, and I know what I'm going to have, but I just want to ask what your opinion was.
Mancubus, John, you said you could help with this strange artifact?
Indeed. Please place this relic you've recovered into the player so that we might reveal the mysteries of the young grooms.
How are you compared to... that's still better. There's a conference call, a gold one in the machine.
A conference call? Oh, you mean, okay, you need to get it out and give it to me then.
I chased after him, but I was too late. The heart.
I'm sorry, I don't...
What?
But he still lives,
I know what you're saying.
entombed within.
I don't have it.
Perhaps there is still a way to free him.
Never mind, don't give it to me, because I'll sell it. Please do not.
Some sort of bond with Githian's heart. I will need something to focus this bond. A ring. Yes! I will bring a sample of Githian's heart back to our ship for further study.
Yes.
Of course. The ring's power.
Yes, Vincent Price.
Well then, our purpose is made clear. We must destroy the heart. Eldritch adventure, ho!
The monster's heart lies deep below the tower, directly below the wedding venue, in fact. That same power coursing through the young groom is blocking off.
Do I look pretty?
Access.
Aren't you always pretty?
What if we use the power of the heart to cut through the force field? Eleanor said there was a piece of the heart on her research ship.
There is an old doll research ship high atop the cursed mountain known as Negurshai.
You heard tall, dark, and spooky? Head to that mountain. I'll stay here and keep an eye on the grooms.
The grooms.
Might I trouble you for the use of your talents?
Alright, so it is after 1 a.m. for both of us. What is your plan, my friend?
I'm gonna call it there.
Because I do what she says.
You are more
I
than
will
welcome
not
to
continue with this
continue.
game without you. Our agreement was to play this together. So before we go,
I am tired and ready to
Alex,
go.
when you're planning on being on Sunday, tell me what you're gonna play.
I am possibly going to play on Sunday. I'll be back on Sunday. If I do, it's just going to be really low-key and really... It's probably going to be a short one. If I am... if I am back on Sunday. Because normally I'm on Mondays, but I'm not.
Am I the only one who actually sets himself to a schedule? I swear.
I try to set times, but a lot of times I don't know what's going on during my
As long as you are
weekends.
happy and healthy is all that matters to me. How many times have I told you that? Oh, God. I'm sorry, I dropped my headset that I'm talking to you on. Sunday, between 9 a.m. Central Standard Time to noonish, give me 10 minutes before and after, I will be playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I guarantee it. Because unless I'm dead, unless I've had too much bourbon, if I'm not on Sunday at 9 a.m., Alex, you need to make sure you tell people that I'm hurt. And the truth is, I'm probably not, because my girlfriend's upstairs and she'll tell people before that earlier. But I plan on being here between 9 a.m. to noon to play Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Which I'm loving, by the way. It's a great game. Yes.
Final Fantasy.
I'm enjoying it quite a bit. But I played the original, and I'm enjoying really talking to people about the difference between the stories and such, because they're making updates to the story that make sense for different reasons. But I'm enjoying playing it, so I will play that on Sunday, guys. Evil Enigma on all your major streaming platforms.
You are all over them now.
I'm on Twitter. I'm on Kick. I'm on YouTube, and I'm on Twitch and Kick. I'm on all of them right now. And Facebook if you are a family member, because my Facebook is for family members and friends I've known for a while only. But You can invite me, Alex, if you want to on Facebook, and I will add you if it matters to you. I said that my Facebook is only for like really good friends I've had for a very long time and family. But if you invited me to your Facebook, I would join. So it's just how it is.
So I don't know how I feel about raiding out because I am tired.
There's no one on my.
Unless there's somebody you want to raid out.
Let me look before we go anywhere. You're making me lead full.
I was gonna say if you want to. I wasn't planning on it, but if you're gonna do it, I will.
Let's just see if there's anyone I know online right now. Just because I like to make people's days better. Who is online? And the thing is, I look at it from the sense of who my friends really are. I shouldn't say it that way, but who are my friends that are online? Oh my God, what is this BS? You know what? I'm too inebriated. Alex, let's go to bed. Not together, but you go to bed in your bed. I'll go to bed in my bed. And the thing is, I look at it from the sense of who my friends. I have to say that. No, okay. I have to say that because people think that we are together and we are not.
No. All right.
You know what?
I'm gonna say goodnight to you, Enigma, and then I'm gonna say goodnight to my stream.
Okay, I'm gonna say goodnight to everybody, and thank you guys for being here. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you, Alex, again for putting up with me. I'll see everybody here real soon.
Bye, Enigma.
Bye, Alex. Love you.
Bye.